Welcome to the Samwelb B12 experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
You're watching Samwelb experience.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Happy Sunday afternoon. Here we go, officially starting round 2 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. I can't believe it's round 2 already. We still have one game in round 1 left to go. These guys way up here, Colorado, waiting in the wings. Dallas and Vegas, they're completing their series tonight, but we are starting it off down over here. The Rangers and the Carolina Hurricanes. I know yesterday I said, hey, we're taking the day off. Hey, we're going to have a break. But no, I couldn't do it. We had to get back in here. We had to keep going. Start of round 2. It is going to be a doozy. Bruce, how's it going? Welcome in. AU Triton, hello. Primus, what's going on? Mertuza, hello. Welcome in. Good to see you. Chris, hello there. Welcome. Corey, what's up? Cherry, welcome in. Daniel Barry, hello. Welcome, Beverly. Good to see you. Gerard, what's shaking? And we are set to go. Cameron, what's up? Jeff, hello. Welcome in, one and all. We're going to have some fun this afternoon. Brenda, hello there. The Rangers are going at it. Lucas, what's up? And I want to say as we kick this game off, got to give a huge shout out to 2 people. Actually, 3 people. We're going to give a shout out to 3 people. Dwayne, how's it going? Welcome in. Number 1, AU Triton. He used to be a Ranger fan. Then he kind of went over to Tampa Bay Lightning, and we got mad at him. But then he's back over to the Rangers. So Triton, he's going for the Rangers. I want to give a shout out to the Crystal Palace KP, a huge Ranger fan. And of course, last but not least, we got to give a shout out to our partner channel, the Florida Park Explorers, Dave, Jen, and Bella. They crush it, and they are huge New York Ranger fans. So to FPE, go Rangers, go. Paul, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. This is going to be a great series. This is going to be a close series. I know I haven't published my prediction video yet for round 2 because I'm waiting for Vegas and Dallas to finish up. But hey, sneak peek. I'm going Rangers in 6. Rangers in 6 is where I am finding things, and that's where I think it's going to go. Now, if you're coming in today, make sure you're hitting that thumbs up for us. Crush that thumbs up. It's going to help us on this stream, and it tells YouTube, hey, this is a cool place to be. Joseph, what's going on? Go Knights, go. Well, let's see. We'll see. That's going to be a doozy tonight. All right, let's jump into this game here today. 3 keys for the Rangers and the Carolina Hurricanes. First, for the Rangers, break down Carolina's defense. Carolina plays a very strong man-to-man defensive zone coverage. They are brutal at shutting the play down, meaning offense does not happen. The Islanders had a very, very tough time with Carolina and how Carolina gets their D going. Now it's time for the Rangers. Can they have a different outcome than their colleagues in New York? We'll have to wait and see. Now, the Hurricanes on the power play. It is elite. The Canes were second in the NHL in the regular season, about 27%, pretty close to it. They went 5 for 15 with 5 different goal scorers scoring and 9 players with at least 1 point in the power play against the Islanders. Their power play is unbelievable. Will the Rangers be able to shut down that power play, or will Carolina continue to have that elite power play unit going on? Axeman, hello there. Knox, what's going on? Welcome in. Now, key number 3 today. The first pass out of the defensive zone for the Rangers has to be on point. They struggle a little bit at times coming out of their defensive zone, and that transition game is going to be a big part of this series. The Rangers need to make sure that first pass up is on target and short. These long passes get you into trouble all the time. They really need to be able to figure this out because the Carolina forecheck is intense. Not only is their power play elite, their forecheck is intense, and the Rangers need to know this. Carolina is going to get up on them real quick, real fast, and the Rangers, if they don't behave and they don't react, they're going to find themselves in a whole heap of trouble. Big Rickster, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, here are the projected lineups for tonight's game. For the Hurricanes, Gunsel, Aho, Svechnikov, Martin Hook with Drury and Natchez, Teravainen with Stahl and Jarvis, then Kotkaniemi with Kuznetsov and Nosen. On the D side, Slavin, Burns, Shea and D'Angelo, Orlov and Chatfield, and Freddie Anderson getting the start. For the Rangers, it's going to be Kreider and Zibanejad, and Roslovic, Panarin, Trocheck and Lafreniere, Cooley, Wenberg and Kakko, Vesey, Goudreau, and Rempe. On the D side, Lindgren and Fox, Miller and Schneider, Gustafsson and Trouba, Shesterkin getting the start today. Let's bring this up. Let's get in. The Anthems just getting underway.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets would glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Who said us that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Very, very well done. Excellent, excellent indeed. Great rendition.
Let's go.
Always love it. Thank you, Nate the Great, hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. Good to see you. The lights are coming on. We're ready to get this game rocking and rolling. Who's it going to be? Let's get your early predictions coming in. Is it going to be the Rangers? Is it going to be the Canes? Where do you go? Who do you pick? Now, we will talk. I know there's a lot of people coming in talking about the Leafs and Bruins. Let's hold the Leafs and Bruins chat till intermission. We will go down and we'll share our opinions and we'll have some conversation. Let's keep it focused on the Rangers and the Canes right now, but I promise you, we will be able to revisit what happened last night. All right, Freddie Anderson, after suffering those blood clots, he is back. He's ready to rock and roll. He was great in round one, of course. Shesterkin as well. He's been up and down. He's been pretty solid. He's going to look to shut down this team. Skyler, welcome in. Marky Dew, welcome. Polar Bear, hello there. Elizabeth, welcome in. Canes in 7. Elizabeth going with the Canes in 7. We are officially underway. If the cameraman would focus, there you go. Here comes Carolina. They have it in the Rangers zone right off the opening draw. Rangers going to pick this up in the corner, trying to move it out. Little chip up, but Chatfield is going to knock this one down. This one coming back around. It's going to come down the ice. Zibanejad couldn't control it. Going to turn it around. Here's Orlov. Orlov up the glass. Can't get it out. Knock right back down. Back around behind the net. Canes stuck in their own zone. Now they're going to start to move this up. Cross ice pass. Here they come, but it's an offside as Gunsel got kind of caught up, bobbled the puck at the line. So interesting play. What I'm going to be looking for here is how the intensity goes. The Rangers can play extremely physical. Carolina, they can hold their own, but they're not known to be a hard-hitting team. And will the Rangers try and wear down Carolina with that physicality? Off the draw, Rangers have it coming across. They're going to look to dump this one in. Miller sending it in deep. The forecheck coming in. Here comes Burns trying to play it around. Gets knocked down. They try the other way. Carolina kind of trapped in their own zone right now. Aho, he's going to play this around. Comes out to the red line. And, of course, the Rangers scooping it up and sending it right back in. Down deep in Carolina territory. Lafreniere doing a good job. Coming back to the line. Here's a long shot. Gets knocked down, spinning around, dropped off, coming through, shot. Whoa, that was close. Prep coming in with the $2 super chat. Is this a Leafs fan anonymous meeting? That will be at intermission, Prep. That will be at intermission. But stick taps for Prep for the dono. Thank you so much, Prep. This coming back. Trouba going to play this one ahead. Trying to cut through is Capo Caco, one of the best names in hockey. And that's going to be played up. And Shea puts it out of play. So we're going to get another whistle here. Igor coming in with that subscribe. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Greg and John, welcome in. And again, thank you for hitting those likes. Make sure you're tapping those likes as they come in. You know, this is potentially two teams that could lead to a goaltending duo. Anderson, Shesterkin can both be unbelievable. Face off to the left of Anderson. Rangers going to win that back to the point. Fanned on it, stolen by Carolina. Carolina cross-ice pass. Nate's just going to knock it off his skate, dropping it back, and they're going to put this one deep in the corner. Shesterkin going to come out and play this. Stuyboards battling for it, trying to get this one out. The Rangers can't. Cooley couldn't get a stick on it. Back to the line. Carolina playing this one deep, coming right out in front of the slot. Nature's with a shot. That one gets knocked down. Back to the line. Playing this one down deep. Cannot turn it. Rangers now getting it up to Cooley. Cooley going to play this ahead. And the Rangers coming in. Here's a shot. And that one hits the skate. Is blocked there by D'Angelo. In the corner. Rangers trying to pull this one out. Good job by Carolina to tie up the sticks. Going to play it around behind their own net. This coming back around. Rangers sending it to the line. That's going to take a hop and come all the way down. Rangers back in their own zone. Cherry, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Tarunin, welcome in. All the way down the ice. Rangers continuing to bring the pressure in front. They score! Mika Zibanejad. He is going to put that one in. They were bringing the noise, bringing the funk, and they buried it. Mika Zibanejad. A nice play coming into the line. Zibanejad sneaking behind everyone, wide open there in the slot. The pass comes out to him, and he makes no mistake, goes right side. Freddie tried to kick out the left leg, and he just could not catch up to that one as Zibanejad puts it through. 1-0. Over the pad, under the glove, nothing but net. Zibanejad pots that goal, and there it is. The Ranger logos flying through the chat. That is huge. Roslovic and Fox picking up the assists on that one. Ken coming in with that subscribe. Thank you. Oscar, hello there. Welcome in. Here they come again. Rempe down the front has it taken away. Carolina trying to bring this one out. Shesterkin going to bring this one around. I'm going to key our goal here into our ticker. Zibanejad's second of the playoffs. Fox picking up his third assist. Here come the Rangers again. Cam, hello there. JDA, what's going on? Duke, welcome in. Quick start here for the team from New York. Down in the corner, here comes Sebastian Aho. He's going to carry this one up the middle. He's got speed. He's going to dump it off back across in the high slot. Gunsel couldn't get that shot off. Aho putting this back to the line. Here's a shot and they score. They tie it. What a blast, and Slavin, I think, is going to get this, a deflection right in front. Just like that, Carolina ties this up at ones. What a blast. Aho back to the line. It was a one-timer coming across. Was this tipped? You know what? I don't think this was tipped in front by a Carolina player. Oh, it was tipped by the Ranger, and it kind of bounced off the ice and up. So the shot was about 2 inches off the ice. It hit the Ranger stick, forcing it down off the ice, and it popped right up and over Shesterkin. Stitch, what's going on? Welcome in. Unbelievable. Yeah, hopefully it's not going to be a shootout like that game against Colorado in Winnipeg. That was crazy. But just like that, we are all even up, and this is going to be an icing call here. So Slavin gets the goal. Right now they have it listed as unassisted, but we know, I'm pretty sure Gunsel is going to get it. And there we go. Aho gets an assist. Aho and Gunsel picking up the helpers. Here's another shot ringing the iron. Wow, that was loud.
What a crazy start here.
All right, good enough. Here we go. We are tied at ones. Both teams exchanging some goals. This coming around. Here come the Rangers. Rangers going to bring it up. Trying to put it through as Cooley can't get it down low. Martin Hook is going to play this one back. Vanish, hello there. The real great one. Welcome in. Nah, I disagree. And we're going to talk about Toronto at intermission. So let's hold back on the Toronto comments. Lewis, how's it going? Welcome in. BOG, welcome. Excellent goaltending to start it. Yeah. 2 big goals. At least they're on the board. They shake the nerves out. That gets them into the game. Mike, what's going on? I take the Rangers in 6. I'm right there with you. That's my thoughts as well. Again, as you're coming in, make sure you're hitting that like button. We're moving up towards 100. We want to get to 100 likes. Shot down in the corner. This coming around. Rempe, he's going to almost hop over the back of Kotkaniemi there. Coming around, trying to swing it. Kotkaniemi sending it back. Trying to get it to the line. Rempe in there with that stick. And the Rangers going to come away with it, playing it around behind Shesterkin. Goudreau coming up with a little bit of a bump here on Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi, he's getting all the little bumps today. They're going to play it back around the far side. Rempe gets up on his man again. I think that was Orlov. Carolina still with position, still bringing this one around. Marcus, you think Carolina goes over 4 goals? No, I do not think Carolina is scoring 4 goals today. I would be shocked if they did. Varius, welcome in. Shadow, hello there. You're very welcome. Thanks for joining us. And here come those Rangers. Zibanejad going to play it over. Here's a shot. Freddie going to stop that one and play it. Zibanejad 8 points in the playoffs, leading the Rangers in points. And here comes Carolina with a shot. Shesterkin kind of swatted at it. Got a piece, but it was sitting right there. Rangers had to clear. Alder, welcome in. Big collision in the corner. Oh, and Jarvis gets dropped. So we got some penalties coming up here. Couple players lying down. Jordan Stahl is on his backside. And Gustafson was on top of him. And so who's going off? Ditch, you're going to go 3-2 Canes. Nice. Luke, what's going on? Welcome in. So Kreider's going to the box. We're going to get our first penalty of the game. 2-minute minor for boarding is the call. So they're putting Carolina. We talked about how elite their power play is. We'll see now if the Rangers can slow that one down. Trouba came in with a monster hit as well. All right, it's 1-1. They're going to commercial break. When they return, it's going to be a Carolina power play. Again, welcome in. My name is Sam. Thank you so much for joining us. We are here all playoffs long. We've been streaming every day since it started. Actually, we missed one. We missed one day, but we've been streaming every day, bringing you 1, 2, and sometimes 3 games in a day. So we are your channel for playoff coverage, and we're happy to have you along with us here today. Some kind of rules, some ground rules. You are free to cheer for whoever you want. If you're a Ranger fan, you can cheer for the Rangers. If you are a Carolina fan, go for the Hurricanes. If you want to trash talk each other, that's A-okay. All we ask is that you're respectful to one another. Please, no personal attacks or bullying. That will not be tolerated. But you absolutely can have some fun and cheer for who you like. Just be respectful to each other, to the channel, to myself, and we'll get along just fine. Now, if you're in the chat, you are earning points in that chat. You can check your points at any time by doing exclamation mark points. That will tell you how many points you've earned. Then you can bring up, it's over there. You can bring up your own graphics. So there's our partner, the Bear Shark. You can bring up Ranger graphics. You can bring up Carolina Hurricanes graphics. There's all kinds of graphics you can play with all stream long. So welcome in, buckle up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and let's have some fun. Lewis, hello there. Bustarino, welcome in. Aloso, hello there. Are you doing game 72? I will not be doing that game tomorrow, or later tonight, actually. I will have plans. So I won't be doing that game later tonight, unfortunately. All right, they are coming back for the commercial break. Let's see how this power play is going to go. I live in the Netherlands and I can only join your early streams. Well, thank you, Trina. I appreciate you being here. I'm glad we're able to go live so you can join us. Carolina off the draw, Svechnikov. Trying to play it around back. Rangers get it to the line. Jarvis holds it in to Gunsel. Across to Burns. Back to Gunsel. He took it on a skate. The Rangers are going to steal. They're going to flip this one down in the corner. Rangers going in after it. Trying to take this away. Jarvis really digging at it. It's going to come to Aho. Here comes Aho. He's going to flip this ahead. Carolina going to flip it past the Ranger defender Lidgren. This is going to come in the corner. Aho can't get it. Rangers stealing this again. Can they get it out? No. Burns doing a nice job. And now comes to the line. Svechnikov can't hold it. That one does come out. Nail Yakupov, welcome in. Oh, goodness. There is still a stall playing. Yes, there is a stall playing. It is Jordan Stahl. Jordan Stahl, 35 years of age. He still has a couple of years left in him. Of course, he's 6'4". He's a big boy. He's the captain of the Hurricane squad. 13 minutes to go here in period number 1. This is going to be cleared all the way down the ice. So the premier power play struggling here as the Rangers able to get this puck down the ice. Bex, how's it going? Welcome in. Here comes Natchez. Natchez up over the line. A little spinorama, carries it in. He's going to feed it back to the point. They can't hold it in. This one coming out. Carolina back to get it. Shea with it. He's taking a look. He's being watched by Wenberg. Here comes Shea. He uses the net for coverage. Now he's going to pass it up to Kuznetsov. Cross ice. Natchez coming in. The Natchez boy shoots it, and that one goes just wide. Woo! Nosen, he's coming around, bringing it behind the net. Trying to funnel it around. Rangers doing a good job cutting him off. Fox was right there. Nature's back to Nosen, coming around behind the net. Taking a look. Still digging. Nosen, still digging. Rangers doing a good job there. Miller in there as well. Miller going to cut off Teravainen. Can't get it away. Teravainen falls. Miller doing a nice job up on him. 10 seconds to go. Nature's trying to dance around. And he has it taken away. And Fox going to clear this down the ice. That's going to do it. The power play gets nothing done. We are back at even strength, some 5-on-5 hockey. Let's go. Here comes Carolina again. They're going to dump it in. No shots for them on that power play. Down in the corner, bringing it around. Dallas, what's going on? Welcome in. Trying to bring it right out in front in the slot. Martin Hook couldn't shoot. Slavin with a shot. Rangers blocking a few things. Stahl in the corner. He's trying to cycle it around. Rangers going to pick this one up. They're going to now flip it up and down the ice. That's going to be an icing call. Rangers are not holding back. They are going full tilt. And that is awesome to see. Ovi, how's it going? Let's go Carolina. Nate just came so close. He actually had Shesterkin beat and just put it off the post. So very, very close play there. Again, welcome in. If you're coming in, make sure you're tapping that thumbs up. It's free to do, and it helps us out immensely. And, of course, hit that subscribe as well. We are 15 subs away from 19,550. Off the draw, Carolina going to win this one back. Burns, he's going to throw this one up in the corner, trying to cut it off there. Rangers couldn't do it. Now they do. They're going to play this one up. Kreider through the neutral zone, and Burns is there to steal it right away. Burns going to kind of hit the backside of Svechnikov, and Carolina's going to turn around. They're going to put it in the corner. Aho watching down low, but it's Schneider who comes around, going to cycle it around. Now pass up to the near side. Here comes Panarin. Panarin up over the line, going to put it through Burns' skates, going down into the corner. Slavin going to pull this one around. They get it to the line, held in. Cannot get it right to the net. Carolina this time now with the backhand, flipping it out to the red line, and the Rangers, Trocheck, he's going to slow it down now, passing it up. Lafreniere, he's going to make a nifty little dangle coming in. Shot. Anderson taking that in the chest with a nice save. Lafreniere with the dirty dangle. Sick. Dan, how's it going? Welcome in. And this is going to be dumped in from the wrong side of the red line, so that's going to be an icing call. Rangers going to get a face-off back down in the Carolina zone. Good pace to this hockey game. Good start. We had a couple quick goals just a couple minutes into this period. But boy, things have started to settle down right now. We're about the halfway mark, just over 10 minutes to go. And whew, this has been sweet. Really, really good pacing here. Off the draw, Carolina going to bring it back. Now they're playing it up. Rangers intercept. Oh, what a hit! Holy good golly, Miss Molly. D'Angelo just absolutely ran over somebody. He's going to the box. I'm fairly certain the elbow came up on that. But holy D'Angelo. He just brought the freight train. Wow. D'Angelo. He's going to go to the box. I'm assuming the door is open. And is this Cooley? So no, it's not. It's going to be Natchez that's going. Natchez going to the box. So he actually came in. How does Natchez get a penalty? So D'Angelo absolutely flattens Cooley. Natchez just happened to be there. So Natchez didn't do anything. So the four officials, two referees, two linesmen, gonna huddle up. Oh, Lozo, I don't know. We'd need an awfully big show to get to 20,000 today. So now they're going to come over. They're still conversing here. Penalty call on the trip, but it was D'Angelo who came in with the hit. There was no trip, at least that I could see in that initial replay. Let's hear what the referee says.
The following penalty will be reviewed for a major.
What? So what? So Natchez was given a minor for tripping. A minor penalty is not reviewable. They have to give a major penalty, then they can review it and downgrade it. So
now they're reviewing for a major, I would assume.
oh, so I see. Okay, so this reverse angle, Natchez came in for the hit and missed, but his leg made contact to the back of the leg of Cooley. Cooley had his leg stuck out. So I see where the trip comes through from that angle. But that is not, this is crazy. I mean, I get it, right? I get where this comes from, but this is not a... The tripping call should not be reviewed for a major. I get the potential headshot coming in. This is such a ridiculous play right now.
It was a pretty high hit up in the head area. They got together in a huddle, and now I believe that's what they're looking at.
So Dave, even though
the referees
they can now review a penalty that was not initially called.
The referees so confusing what's going on right now. The only thing I gotta say, the referees right now make no sense. They called the trip, which I get it. Now that I saw that other angle, the leg did make contact with the back of Cooley's leg, but it's D'Angelo that came in and plowed him over. So unless they're calling a penalty on D'Angelo, so they take Natchez out of the box. They say no trip. They send D'Angelo in for roughing. But again, the announcement was we're reviewing the penalty for a major, but you can't, there was no major called. So D'Angelo goes to the box for roughing, so this is absolutely bizarre. Tarun, yes, I agree. Whitetail, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you, Duke. It's crazy. I mean, if they would have come out and called D'Angelo at first and said, we're giving a 5-minute major and now we're going to review and downgrade, that's how the sequence of events should have went. But the referees are not helping themselves out the way they communicated what was going on there. All right, so the Rangers going to end up on a power play. Rangers right down in front, across they score! Mika Zibanejad again! Mika Zibanejad puts it in 2-1 Rangers. Wow. We talked about how amazing the Carolina power play is. Forget about them. The Rangers, tic-tac-toe. That happened so fast. To the line, to the half boards, reverse into the slot. Kreider with the no-look back pass. My goodness. Kreider, 2 back passes there. Unbelievable. They bury it. 2-1 Rangers. Kreider with the no-look. That was Stockton to Malone. Just a little, whoa. That was outstanding. What a pass. And what a goal. That was spectacular. All right, it's time to rock and roll. Puck is dropped. Zibanejad, he's looking for the natural Hattie right now. Will we get a Zibana Hattie? Gonna play this up into the corner. Gonna try and chase this down. Kreider and Trocheck. They should get bonus points for the double no-look pass. That was just sexy, and I know it. They're in there. Finally, it's going to get knocked out. They got to back this one up. That's going to be his third now. And there's a big collision in the corner. Orlov goes down. Rangers bringing this back to the point. Quick shot. There's a couple broken sticks. Rempe mixing it up in front of the net. Rempe pushing and shoving there with... Is that Stahl? Stahl, you don't want any of Rempe. Rempe would destroy you. So Rempe is being kind of escorted away. And Rempe's going to go to the box, it looks like. So Anderson was here. Rempe gets bumped into Anderson, but it was Stahl. Stahl who pushed Rempe into Anderson. So if they're calling goaltender interference on Rempe, this is a terrible call because Stahl backed into Rempe. For Kuznetsov victory. Yeah, Kuzi's been playing well too since he came over. Guy, how's it going? Welcome in. We're going to talk about that at intermission, Guy. So they're going to go to commercial break while this gets all sorted out. But my goodness, a quick power play goal and now a bad penalty call, and it's going to be Rempe for goaltender interference. This is another horrendous call by the officials because Rempe did come in front of the net, but Stahl backs into Rempe, pushing him into the goaltender. If you're just coming in and joining us, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. What a crazy start to this second round matchup. Oh my goodness. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb B12 experience. We love our hockey and we are here to bring you coverage of all the series. So thank you for joining us. Make sure you are smashing that like button. We're just about at 100 likes. So thank you all so much. And of course, hit that subscribe. We want you to stick around with us. We are going to be here all series, all rounds. We are going with it until they give out my cup. Until they give away my cup, we're going to be here. So we want you to be a part of our community. Ben or Bex, you are very welcome. And thank you for being here. Through my eyes, welcome in. That's true. He does get no consideration. If Rempe is involved in anything, chances are he's getting the call on him. Charlie, hello there. Welcome in. Demo, good to see you. Welcome to the show, one and all. This has been absolutely insane. And yes, Dallas, we have not done that yet. We will, though. We will. We got 9 minutes to go. It's crazy. It's still 9 minutes to go in this period. Carolina going to end up on the power play. Let's see what they can do. Again, this was not a good call, but he's going to the box. Lauren, you're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Rangers not holding back, but neither is Carolina. Everybody is coming out to play. So we got a face-off here in the Carolina zone. This is going to be one back. Aho with it. Aho back at the blue line. Cross-ice pass. Svechnikov. He's going to feed it back to the line to Aho. Aho taking a look to Svechnikov in the slot. Here's a shot right on. Shesterkin makes the save. Gunsel is digging at it, and Shesterkin's going to pull it away, and everybody's coming up. Gunsel taking a few shots. Goudreau pulls the bucket off somebody. Burns' helmet comes off, and it looks like Burns is chewing on the back of Ryan Lindgren's jersey, and Burns is giving some shots to Lindgren. Goudreau and Gunsel still at it, and Rempe is laughing in the box. Rempe has the biggest smile. It's like he's watching the movie Elf at Christmas time. He's just giggling away at how the intensity is picking up because he knows when he gets back out there, he's going to get involved and mix it up. So Rempe coming in, and there it is. Stahl again backing Rempe into the goaltender and then following up with the cross check. So if you want to call Rempe on that, that's okay, but you got to send both men. You got to send both guys in a play like that. So now we're getting some more penalties. Trouba, he's going to the box for roughing. Svechnikov going to the box for roughing. I thought we were watching a round 2 game 1. I didn't realize we were watching a live episode of Shorzy. This is awesome. Richard coming in with some gifted memberships. Richard, thank you so much. Let's get some stick taps going for Richard. Thank you, Richard. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got some sleep last night, my friend. I know it was very, very late for you. So after all of that shenanigans, we still have 146 to go on the Carolina power play. And there it is, 100 likes. Thank you all so very much. And congratulations to those who just received gifted memberships, courtesy of Richard. We appreciate it so very much.
in that season with Pittsburgh, he scored 13 goals in the
There it is. The stick taps are flying. We love it. Love to see the stick taps celebrating our amazing gifters and tippers. So now there's some helmet repair going on the Rangers bench before they're willing to drop this puck. The referees are over there kind of saying, let's go, fix it up. All right, the bucket is repaired. They're going to take this back over to the to the penalty box. Trouba gets his helmet repaired. And Trouba takes his helmet and he looks at it and kind of gave one of those stink faces like, what did you just do to my bucket? So Stahl and Trocheck getting a little bit of a lecture here from the official to say, hey, knock it off. This is the playoffs. All right, game is finally back in motion. Jarvis for Carolina. He's going to feed it back to Burns. They're going to slow this one up. Here comes Burnsy. He's going to drop it back to Aho. Aho, little backhand flip pass to Gunsel. Gunsel back to Burns. Burns coming across. I don't know how Burns didn't get a roughing penalty and all that. Here's Aho coming along, deep down, bounce pass right in front. Shesterkin with the save. This is going to come to the line. Mr. Burns can't cover, and this comes out. Excellent. Here comes over the line. Teravainen going to play this up around to Aho. Going to take a bump. Holding it up along the boards. Gunsel, he's going to rotate it over to Jarvis behind the net. Playing this out to Teravainen. Teravainen taking a look. Jarvis back to Mr. T. Teravainen, bottom of the faceoff circle, passes to Jarvis, tried to go back into the slot, Rangers steal, and they clear this one out. Good formation, good play, but the Rangers cutting it off and sending it down the ice. Patrick, hello, let's go Rangers. Take them down in 4. Here comes Brady Shea to Kuzi. He's going to drop it off to the Natchez boy. Back over. Side here for Drury. Drury down low. Natchez reverses it to Nosen around behind. That one's cleared out. Schneider got a piece of it. Natchez back with it to the face-off dot. Back to Natchez. He's looking. No passing lane. Now he goes cross-ice to Kuzi. He feeds it through the crease. Natchez back with it. He's taking a look. Natchez waiting. Down low to Nosen. Nosen. He's got nowhere to go. Goes back to Natchez. Looking for the point. Rangers doing a good job with their sticks. Blocking the passing lanes. Right in front, Nosen tried to go fancy and flip it up. Fanned on it, and the Rangers clear. Full strength. The power play has expired. Rempe out of the box. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Here come the Canes again. Going to send this down the ice, but it's going to be an icing call. Praying for the Rangers. Hold on. This is intense. If this whole series is going to play out like this, we are in for one heck of a show. This has been awesome. Trash Guy, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Good to see ya. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining us, this game has been intense. Make sure you're smashing the like button and hitting those subscribes. We're almost at 1950.
Here on Tuesday on
19,550, I should say. Back to the line, Rangers holding it in. Now a pass coming across, and the Rangers going to put it right back in. Down a low, Chatfield going to reverse it behind the net. Coming up, Rangers going to keep this one in, coming into the corner. Nice little move, walking out, sharp angle shot. Freddie with the paddle down makes the save. Rangers still battling in here, trying to send it down in the corner. Little reverse play. Coming around is Cooley. Cooley. He's trying to come through. Kakko in front of the net waiting for it. It's going to be dropped off at the point. Nice little crisscross move. Driving towards. Can't make the backhanded pass. Stopping. Looking to reverse this around is Lindgren. It comes in. Here's a shot by Kakko. Gets knocked down. Carolina put it in the corner, but the Rangers there to eat it up first. Still digging in. Still bringing this one through. Alex Wenberg playing it to the line. Here's a long wrister. That gets blocked in front, and the Rangers a quick stick again, going to knock it down. And Freddie Anderson says, enough of this. I'm going to hold on to it and slow this one down. Fantastic play. And they're going to go to commercial break. This has been absolutely wicked and wild. Very impressed with what I'm seeing right now. Again, the Rangers absolutely dominating the play. However, when we look at the breakdown of the stats, it is pretty close. Still very low shooting, right? Only 5-4. 53% Carolina has the lead in the faceoff circle. The Rangers are ahead in the hits. Carolina ahead in the block shots. But the forecheck for the Rangers in the last few minutes here have been unbelievable after that penalty. They have come in, they've been pushing the pace. And I think that's something I did not expect from the Rangers. I figured they were going to come in and bang and crash. I did not expect to see them using the speed, which seems to be causing a little bit of trouble for Carolina right now. The sustained pressure for almost a full minute, that sucks a lot of life out of you. When you can't change, man, great effort here by the Rangers in the first period. Not to shortchange Carolina at all. Carolina has had their opportunities, but I'm giving that edge right now to the Rangers in this first period. Joe, that is correct. The only stat that actually matters is the stat up on the scoreboard, and it is 2-1. It is 2-1. We talked in the pregame about how well the Carolina power play is, but today it's the Rangers power play that is coming through. All right, here's a quick interview with Brenda Moore on the bench.
I mean, we're hanging in there. I think we can be a little better. We had a couple looks on our power play. We just get after it here again.
Tony DeAngelo took a roughing penalty. We all know about his history of this organization. What do you tell him about managing his emotions in the series?
Well, I thought it was a pretty good hit. I mean, it was maybe a little high, but we got to be physical too. They're obviously trying to bump us around a little bit, and we got to have a little pushback too.
Thanks, Rod.
All right, Rod Brenda Moore, always interested to hear what he has to say. Thank you through my eyes for hitting that subscribe. Brenda Moore saying, hey, we got to be physical too and step it up. Rangers going to keep this one in. 5:40 to go in period number one. Coming out, here's Burns. Burns going to play it up ahead. Kind of hit the linesman in the skate. Now Carolina's sending it down. Rangers, first one there, backing it up. Schneider's going to take a bump, but he's going to keep playing. Cut off here by Carolina. Aho putting it in the slot, and that's stolen by the Rangers. Rangers coming around. Thank you, Aloso. Much appreciated. Down low, Carolina, Slavin taking a bump. Burns coming away with it. Burnsy, he's going to play this up. Over the line, Carolina through the neutral zone. Stolen on a great back check here by Lafreniere. Turning it over, DeAngelo coming in, going to drop it back to the Aho. He shoots. Nice little stop. Shesterkin got a piece on his pad, but it goes wide. Trying to put it in front. Can't do it. Here come the Rangers. Rangers back the other way, 3-on-2. Nope, they're going to pull off and go change. Zibanejad dumping it in, and it's actually deflected up and out of play. So another stoppage here. But boy, oh boy, this period has been Mika Zibanejad's period. 2 goals to put the Rangers ahead, 2-1, of course. Fox, Roslovic, Kreider, Trocheck, all getting involved with Zibanejad. Now they got to face off just outside the Carolina zone. Carolina's going to win that drop, bringing this back around. They're going to play it up off the boards. This should be an icing call, and it is. So a little too much oomph sending that down, and we got a little bloody lip here. Trocheck's got the tissue in the mouth. He's cut and bleeding, so he's got the gauze to soak that up. Somewhere a little high stick was missed. Oh yeah, his lip, that's pretty nasty. Yeah. Here we go, face off in the Kane zone, gonna win this one back. Bringing it around, little backhander right in front. Anderson with the pad down makes the save. Carolina gonna move it ahead, and again, too far. Carolina right now struggling to connect on those passes. Here comes Carolina, Natchez in the corner. He's gonna take a bump there by Trouba. Trouba comes away with it, gonna flip this one up and down the ice. Burnsy's gonna come back and pick it up. Big collision here at the line. It's going to be called down on the offside as Zibanejad throwing his weight around a little bit. Chatfield, I think he took the worst of that. But again, welcome in everybody. Well, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in everybody. Thank you for being here. Game 1 of round 2, and it's a matinee. The Rangers and the Canes, and right now this is not disappointing at all. Trocheck in to take the draw, going to win this one back. Rangers kind of bumping it off the boards, trying to knock it in. Panarin sending it deep in the corner. Here comes the race. Trying to pick it up. Rangers cross ice, try to feed it across to Trocheck. Cannot do it. Carolina going to turn. They got to spread out. They had 3 players on top of each other. Dumping it down in the corner. Little reverse hit. Nosen, he's going at it hard. I can't see the Ranger player who's down, but Nosen continuing to give him shots to the back of the head. Cross-check to the face. Oh, my goodness. Ranger player going down. Kuznetsov is going to go. Kuzi is battling in front of the net. Gets the stick up high. Is that Fox? It is Fox. So Fox takes one in the chicklets. So, yikes. That you don't like to see that.
Kyle Raymond standing over to see if he's going to produce some blood.
So another penalty here, Kuzi. He's just whacking with Fox. One shot, and the second shot, cross-check right across the bottom of the lip. You cannot do that.
For Kuznetsov to take.
Carolina penalty number 92 has a 2-minute minor for cross-checking.
Bruce, welcome in.
And so last time it took the Ranger power play 9 seconds to score.
So Fox in the Rangers back on the power play. Let's see what they can do this time around.
They needed just 9 seconds to score on the first power play. After going just one.
Jared, it's okay. You can you can leave those. It's all good. The Rangers, they scored on the power play in 9 seconds earlier here in this period. They were third in the NHL in the power play, just behind Carolina. So we're going to get a redo of the face-off. Here comes, can't see who's in there, but the Rangers going to win this one. Back to the line. Gustafsson going to swing it to Panarin. Back to Gustafsson. Back to Panarin. Panarin down low. Cannot connect with the pass. Trocheck steals. Side for Zibanejad. Rebound. They score. And it's going to be Trocheck this time. My goodness, rocking what's going on. And I'll tell you who's rocking. It is the Rangers. Their third goal of the period, and it's Trocheck. Zibanejad, he was so close to getting the natural Hattie. Wow. Shane, how's it going? Welcome. Jeremy, welcome. Unbelievable. The pass coming down low. It was some great work at the line to keep it in. A little pickup, sending it across. Zibanejad, he went to shoot it, but it actually rolled on him. But he got lucky. Instead of the shot coming off, it rolls right back over to Trocheck, who makes no mistake and buries that. Anderson could not get his glove down fast enough. So we are going with a 3-1 Ranger lead right now. Trocheck picking up his fourth goal. Hannah coming in with the subscribe. Welcome, Hannah, to our community. 3:30 to go here in the period. Carolina, they're trying to strike back. They're trying to get within one. Quick shot. That one is over to the side. I'm going to just take a moment, enter this goal.
A couple of power play goals for the Rangers against the penalty killing unit that was number 1 in the league.
Zibanejad's 7th assist.
86.4%.
Kreider picking up his 3rd. Here come the Rangers, passing this one back. Long pass all the way up. Coming in over the line, going to spin around. Cooley, he's going to feed it to the line. Rangers with a shot and a big shot block. Carolina cannot clear. That's right. That's what the Rangers feel like right now. It's Hulkamania running wild all over these Hurricanes. Down in the corner, Natchez is going to pick it up. He's taken out. Here's a pass across. Carolina slowly making their way up over the Rangers line. They're going to send this one in deep. Rangers power play is deadly today. Yeah, they certainly are. Rangers feeding it to the line. Carolina holding it in. Kind of forgot the puck there for a moment. They're going to bring it back around. Carolina's Martin Hook. He's going to feed it over. Here's a long shot. That one's going to go wide. Anthony, welcome in. Back pass coming across. Rangers, the reverse hit. They didn't take the puck. Into the slot, feeding it back. Natchez cross-ice shooting. Nice stop by Shesterkin, but I think that was going wide regardless. Here's Rempe. Rempe, he's going to deke around. Rempe with a move, playing it up and not deep. Natchez going to blow by Rempe. He's going to now cycle back as both teams making some changes. Natchez going to play it around before he heads to the box. Rempe, 6'7", 241 pounds, 21 years of age. He is going to continue to develop into a beast. And there's Zibanejad hauled down by Stahl. No call. Zibanejad steals it back, going to clear this one up. This coming down the ice, it's a race. Kreider gets there first, spins around on Chatfield. Over to Zibanejad. He's coming in wraparound. Excuse me, that's not Zibanejad. I think that was... I didn't see who it was. Now here's Zibanejad in front. He passes it off. Zibanejad should have shot. And Slavin now coming back the other way. He's going to pass this off. Carolina coming a shot right on, and Shesterkin going to make the save. Wow, what a pace. This is going so fast. Andre, yeah, that's right. 3-on-7 with 2 power play goals. Zibanejad had a chance to go for the hat trick, and instead he says nope, and he tries to drop it back for Panarin. Didn't expect to see that very unselfish play here by Zibanejad. He lifted the stick like he was going to take the shot, and then he went, kind of faked the deke and dropped it back. Wow. Carolina off the draw, going to win this one back, trying to settle it down and play it in. Last minute to go in this period. Coming around behind the net. Here's Carolina walking out with a shot. That one gets blocked. Yeah, Anthony, and they've been playing real well. Carolina turning it over. Puck coming out. Here's a pass back to the line. Fanned on the shot. Schneider got a little overexcited there. Took his eye off the puck. This is going to be cleared down. Here comes Carolina turning around, trying to get something going here in the last minute. Hitting the corner, right in the slot with a shot. That one is blocked. Gunsel couldn't get much on that one. This coming around, trying to play this one through. Rangers going to hang on to this. 15 seconds to go. They're slowly making some changes. Pass across. Right back. Rangers just going to play out this period. Sending it through the neutral zone. They slide it into the Hurricane zone. Freddie out to play it. And the horn is going to go. This first period comes to an end. 3-1 New York Rangers. WB, you like that one, right? Oh my goodness. What a first period. And there's some conversations taking place. No extracurricular activities. Is everyone going to behave themselves? And it looks to be everyone's going to leave. All right, let's go to the intermission, break this down. All right, here we go. Oh, is our stats not going to load for us today? It does this every once in a while where it fails to load. It just doesn't like it. All right, so it doesn't look like it's going to load. That's okay, but we'll converse. We'll talk about what we saw. Very, very low shooting. 6 shots for the Hurricanes, 7 for the Rangers. Carolina, 54.5% in the power play. Or excuse me, in the face-off circle. Rangers at 45.5. Rangers 2 for 2 on the power play. Carolina 0 for 2. 14 hits for the Rangers, 11 hits for Carolina, 7 block shots for the Canes, 5 for the Rangers, and 2 giveaways. Carolina, only 1 for the Rangers. Rangers playing an unbelievable steady game right now. They are playing perfect playoff hockey, which is absolutely wild. Anthony, I'm glad you found us as well. And thank you for coming in. We've been here all playoffs. We're calling games like crazy. 1 to 2 to 3 games a day. We've been going nonstop hard. So we have you covered across the board. Paul, thank you. Appreciate you coming in and supporting us. If the Rangers play at the pace they're playing, they could sweep the Hurricanes. Yeah, it could be a fast series. I don't think it will. Shane coming in with that subscribe. Thank you, Shane. I think it's going to go 6 games. That's what I kind of had this pegged for. Anthony coming in as a champion member. Anthony, thank you so much. Stick taps there for Anthony coming in, joining the champion squad. Welcome to the team, Anthony. Appreciate that so much. There it is, some stick taps for you. All right, before we get into what we're seeing here, I've promised a lot of people I'd take a couple of minutes here and talk about what happened last night in the Maple Leafs Bruins game. So before everybody gets bent out of shape, I want to start by saying congratulations to the Boston Bruins. That was an unbelievably incredible game. Good luck in round 2. Boston, Toronto, it was a bizarre series. Toronto dealing with lots of injuries. First, it was Nylander missing a bunch of games. Then it's Matthews and then Joseph Woll. So bizarre. But all in all, it goes to a game 7. So before we even talk about game 7, before, people saying Boston dominated that series, Boston was the better team, you are sadly mistaken. It was so even. Yes, Boston had some better games than Toronto. In game 5 and game 6, Boston barely had any shots. They had one shot in period number 1. It took them to 12 minutes left, so 8 minutes into the second period to get their second shot. Guy, he was hurt. Woll was hurt. That's why he didn't start game 7. So all in all, games 1 through 6, they were 100% even, right? Doesn't matter the scores. They each won 3. So both teams a chance to move on. Now let's go into game number 7. Game number 7, let's remove the scoreboard for a moment. Statistically speaking, was almost dead even. Shots, hits, face-offs, giveaways, everything was almost exactly even. The score, almost exactly even. Going to overtime, 1-1, going to overtime. So, to the Boston fans, don't come hard saying Toronto choked, Toronto blew it. They had no chance. They had all the chance in the world. That game was literally a coin flip. Toronto had some great opportunities to win that game. Swayman looked good at times. And Boston, you got very lucky. Leaf fan, that's exactly it. That no call on Matthew Knies, where Matthew Knies was tripped on a breakaway. Originally, the referee indicates penalty shot, and then for whatever reason, they took that away and didn't even call a penalty. Had that penalty shot taken place, that potentially changes the entire rest of the game. But it didn't happen. We can't hang our heads on that. It goes to overtime. It was great. Mike, I disagree. Swayman didn't steal that game for the Bruins. He did not steal that game for the Bruins. What happened, what gave the win to Boston, and I give Boston all the credit in the world, they played the home board advantage. They knew, and I guarantee you they've practiced this, to flip it in off the corner and have it come out. If you watch as Pasternak, he starts going down the side. He does this with his stick. He motions with his stick. He had a signal. You can't really see it, but he kind of gave a flick with the blade of his stick, indicating to dump it in that corner. What exactly happens? The puck goes in that corner. Marner is the fault of why this play happened the way it happens. Marner went to the invisible man again. I think he was watching Three Amigos. He disappeared. Pasternak blows by him, knows that this puck is going to carry him off the corner in front. He curls around, picks it up right in front. Marner's gone. Morgan Rielly has already gone around. Rielly thinks it's coming into the corner to go around the boards. So if you watch, Morgan Rielly is going around. William Nylander, who's coasting up the middle, he's actually coasting up, and he's going to get ready to turn and curl back because the Leafs are seeing this coming around the boards. So when the puck hits the corner and starts to carry him in the middle, Nylander is already way back. He has no chance of coming in. Morgan Rielly turns to try and come back to the middle. He can't get in the middle in time. Pasternak all alone picks it up. Samsonov, he was starting to cheat out to go to the corner to stop it behind the net. So you could see he kind of starts moving left, had to stop and drop down and come to the right, kicks out his pad, and it was a great move by Pasternak to put it in. So it was a great move by Pasternak, a great set play by the Boston Bruins. They knew this was going to catch Toronto off guard, and it absolutely did. So it was a fantastic game. It was a fantastic series. I have no hard feelings. I say congratulations to the Boston fans. Congratulations to the Bruins. I hope my Florida Panthers destroy you in round 2. But hey, all I can ask for is let it be a real good series like we had in Toronto. Toronto fans, I know it's another loss. And Toronto fans, man, Toronto fans got nasty real quick, like real nasty. But Toronto fans need to hang their heads up high. All considering, what they went through, they came back and forced Game 7 overtime. But hey, it is what it is. Now we're going to go to the offseason. We're going to see some changes. Pittsburgh Penguins fired their coach yesterday. You know Dubas is waiting for Sheldon Keefe to get fired so he can come in. I'm sure they've already had a conversation about it. So don't be surprised if Keefe is gone and shows up, in Pittsburgh as their new coach. I expect Keefe to be gone. I expect Shanahan and the Shanaplan to be gone. What I would do if I was Toronto, I think Domi needs an extension. Domi was one of the best players every single game in this playoffs. He was outstanding, absolutely outstanding. I think Mitch Marner should have a serious talking to say, hey, we're not paying you $11 million for an extension. If you want that kind of money, tell us what teams you want to go to, and we're going to initiate a trade, and his time here in Toronto is done. I would not sign Tyler Bertuzzi. Tyler Bertuzzi was god-awful the first 3 quarters of the year, and everybody said to me, hey, Sam, go easy on Bertuzzi. He's a late-season performer. He's a playoff performer. He's the missing link. He's what we needed. Well, he was the weakest link, and I say goodbye. You know, he did play well in the last couple weeks of the season. He did, but he was dreadful. For a guy that's supposed to be a playoff performer and we brought in to play a role, he couldn't pass the puck. He couldn't receive a puck. He was sloppy. I mean, yes, him and Marchand were battling, and that was exciting. It didn't help the team. He took some bad penalties in the first couple games. So in my mind, I'm not signing Bertuzzi. He is not worth $5 million. If he wants to stay for 3, I'd give him 3. I'd give Domi 4. I'd even consider giving Domi 5 for what he did. He was great. He was absolutely great. So we'll talk more about the Leafs as we go, but those are my thoughts on last night and, of course, how things finished up. Woke up to these Leafs fans frozen inside like Jack was at the end of The Shining. That's really funny, Excalibur, and welcome in. Good to see you. Murph. See, Murph, that's it. Listen, go Sabres. Sabres are going to have an improved team, but don't stop cheering for a team because they lost in overtime. Boston fans, I respectfully hope Florida beats you in 4. Hockey Girl, what's going on? Yeah, I agree. Roger, welcome in. Avs don't want Marner. Gerard, it's going to be tough to see who wants Marner. Wall was the only different stat in the Toronto win versus Boston. So that's actually not true. Wall wasn't the only stat difference. And I don't want to take anything away from Samsonov because Samsonov played a hell of a game. He, outside of the goal he gave up in regular time, that goal I think he should have had. We didn't see the net cam, or I didn't see the net cam from his perspective to see out. He did have a couple bodies in front. I believe he was screened on it. So I don't blame him 100%. 57 and no cup. Murph, there's a lot of teams in that same boat, right? There's a lot of teams that haven't won a cup. You're going to cheer for Buffalo. When was the last time Buffalo won a cup? Yeah, exactly. Well, listen, it was a good series. My 2 favorite hockey teams, Buffalo Sabres and Toronto Maple Leafs. Lemario, welcome in. And listen, Buffalo's going to be much improved as well. If you haven't noticed, Tree Living came in and he made a lot of changes. We'll be covering Dallas game later. Laszlo, unfortunately tonight I can't. We have some arrangements. When the scheduling was done, I actually thought that Series 2, Round 2, was going to start on Monday. And I thought that the Dallas game would have been earlier today. So we actually have plans tonight. So I won't be able to cover that one. But we'll be here tomorrow. We'll be here at 8 o'clock for the Boston Bruins and the Florida Panthers. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. I was waiting for Sam to rebuttal that Wall stat claim. Well, you know what? Yes, Wall was a difference maker. Wall played well. But look what Toronto did in those 2 games. They completely shut down the Boston Bruins. They stopped taking dumb penalties. They stopped retaliating. And when they did that, it opened up the game. So there was a lot more than just Wall coming in there. But he was a difference maker. Ghost Allen coming in with a super $2. Thank you, Ghost Allen. Go Rangers, go. And man, Rangers are certainly going. Stick taps coming in for Ghost Allen. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I give the Sabres a better chance in the next 5 years to win. We'll see. Listen, if Tage Thompson can continue to go the way he's going and Dahlin does, they're building a nice team there. So it's going to be very, very interesting. Thank you, Laszlo. We'll have lots of games coming up for sure. Thank you, Murph. I appreciate it so very much. Wall stopped them, opened up. They still scored 2 goals. Listen, everybody, I didn't say he got a shutout. He almost had a shutout in Game 6. They scored that goal with 0.1 second left on the clock. So Wall pretty much shut them out in Game 6. But they stopped taking penalties, right? They said, hey, let's keep our emotions in check. Let's not retaliate to everything. Boston started taking dumb penalties. It gave the Toronto power play a chance, which, by the way, is absolutely dreadful, which is another reason they lost that series. They scored 1 power play goal in 23, 24 chances. That was just atrocious. But all in all, they did a good job. So when we go back, Tree Living coming in last summer, Tree Living, he's already made some changes, right? He brought in Edmondson. Edmondson was a vital part of the series. I thought Edmondson had a fantastic Game 7, right? He brings him in. He bring in Domi, which was amazing. Dubas had a chance to bring in Domi. They apparently had a conversation, and Dubas said, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. We're not interested. Tree Living turned it around from Toronto going to the last team in the league in hits to one of the top teams in the league in hits. He really started to turn things around. But just like in anything, whether it's politics, in school with a new teacher, anything that happens, if you bring in someone new, you can't make changes overnight. It takes time. There are contracts that have to expire, contracts that have to play out. So I like what's been done. Matthews signing that extension says, hey, I'm willing to give you a couple of more years to show me that we can put a winner together here. And I think you're going to see massive changes coming up. Keith Pelly taking over the reins in Toronto. He's not going to settle for this. He's going to step in and say, hey, nah. He's a competitive guy. Keith Pelly, in the time he spent with the Toronto Argonauts, he really turned that franchise around when he stepped in, when they were in receivership, right? The Argonauts almost went away. New ownership group coming in, Pelly coming in to run that ship, and boy, did that make a huge difference. I know Pelly wants to win. He's a competitor, and he's going to make sure that there are some big changes that happen here with the Maple Leafs. We might not hear it today. We might not hear it tomorrow, but have no fear. Changes are coming in Leafland, and I think we're going to be all very happy as we start to see it happen. So that's kind of all I got to say about that in terms of the Maple Leafs. That series was an example of 2 mediocre teams being entertaining. So, I agree. That series was super entertaining. They had some of the most hits. Those games had the most hits of any series. But I certainly wouldn't say 2 mediocre teams. Don't forget what they did. Boston Bruins was battling for the top spot in the league for a long time, right? 2 years ago, they set a record for points and wins. This year, they were one of the best teams in the league. So I wouldn't say mediocre. Toronto, let's pull it up so we're exact. If we look at the season in the conference, Boston finished 4th in the Eastern Conference. Toronto finished 5th in the Eastern Conference. 109 points, 102 points. Those aren't mediocre teams. If you want to talk about Tampa Bay, the Islanders, Washington, those are mediocre teams. Those are the teams that finished middle of the pack in the conference. Toronto and Boston were 2 of the elite teams in the Eastern Conference, and they put on a heck of a show. And again, if the injuries weren't there, I think we see a different outcome. If the officiating was a little different, and I'm not blaming it on the officiating, but I'm just saying that would have made a big difference. If Toronto scores some power play goals, it makes a big difference. All right, let's go in as the intermission is almost up here. This game, Rangers, Carolina, this has been a hard-hitting physical affair. Even though the hits are low, 14-11 in favor of the Rangers, they've been hard. kind of bone shattering. We've seen some big hits coming in. Of course, Rempe getting mixed into it a little bit. He has a big smile on his face. This game, I think, is only going to continue to grow with intensity. And man, it is really going to be a good second period. The Carolina Hurricanes want to come back in here. They got to watch their passing. No, I'm not blaming them. Joe, I'm not blaming them. All I'm saying is if some of those missed calls were actually calls, there's a potential we would see a very different turnout. Now, Toronto couldn't score on the man advantage, so maybe it doesn't make any difference at all. But it goes back to the point where officials need to be held accountable. I want that official to come in front of the media and say, this is why I called a penalty shot, and now this is why I said actually no, and there's going to be no penalty. That needs to be explained, right? We saw it in this game to start off, right? Originally, a trip is called on the penalty, right? Carolina, Nate just gets called for a trip, and then they say, hey, it's being reviewed as a major penalty, but a trip doesn't have a major penalty. What they were actually doing is reviewing the hit, the headshot for a major penalty, but you can't review a call until you call it as a major, and then you could downgrade it. So there's a lot of miscommunication and a lot of just bad communication. Now, don't even call it miscommunication, just bad communication coming into the officials. And it's just not the Toronto game, this game as well. And look, if you're Boston, and let's get ready, this game, you got me in a rant now. Let's get ready for period number 2. The Boston Bruins player got filled in from behind into the boards, right? Should have been a boarding call. Nothing. So the refs missed a lot. All right, no more Leaf talk for today. Let's put that out of our heads, get it away. Back to the Rangers and the Canes as they are starting up period number 2. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing over the intermission. Thank you for being here. Thank you for crushing that thumbs up button, that like button. Let's see if the intensity here continues. Here comes Carolina. Carolina now going from my right across to the left. Rangers going to intercept. They're going to play it out to the neutral zone, the red line. Carolina still digging for this one, trying to bring it through. And this one, Rangers going to bring it in. Here's Kreider. Kreider going to backhand it across. Red Horse, unfortunately, we don't give out links here. If you want to hang out with us, you're more than welcome to. If you want to watch it, you'd have to check your cable company in your area. Down in the corner, behind the net, Gunsel going to come right out in front. Svechnikov couldn't pull the trigger. This one going to come out. Carolina playing it around, bumping it back in. Here's Gunsel trying to bring it around. He gets cut off there. Nice job. I think that's Wenberg in the corner there. It is. And he's going to come away with it. Here come the Rangers. Down the right-hand side. Going to skate this one up over the red line, into the blue line. Rangers coming right up. Trying to take a shot, looking for a tip in front. Doesn't exist. Burns going to stop that one. Rangers picking it up. Going to cycle a little crisscross. Dropped off to Schneider. Schneider coming around. Side of the boards. Schneider going to flip this one over to Cooley. Back to the line, and the Rangers going to keep it in. Nice cycle going on as the Rangers continuing to put some pressure. Leaf Fan King, that's where I am. I think Rangers in 6 as it comes out to Schneider. He takes a shot, and it's stolen right away by Carolina, Gensel, and he's going to hammer this one down. Windsor of Summer, welcome in. Here we go. Going to keep this one in. Carolina back to the line, a shot right on, and Shesterkin sees that the whole way, and he's going to make a nice stop and hang on to that one. Shesterkin, he's seeing the puck well today. You know, that's my only fear with the Rangers. Rangers got some great forwards, some good defensemen. Shesterkin makes me nervous. He's kind of, him and Freddie Anderson, I guess, are very similar in that respect. When they're on, they can be on. They can steal the show. But sometimes when they get a little off, they can let in some bad goals. But I'm proud of what Freddie Anderson has accomplished, especially with the injury that he was out with. To see him recover and come back. Drury's going to get waved out of this draw. Martin Hook's going to come in. So happy for Freddie Anderson. Martin Hook in to take this draw against Gaudreau. Bill, how's it going? Bill, good luck convincing the Rangers to do that. Here's a shot by Shea off the skate of Trouba into the corner. Trouba going to push his man into the boards. Drury, he's going to send it back to the line. Good job, Carolina, holding it in. They're still cycling high. Now they move it down through the Ranger zone. Cycling around back to the line. Carolina, one-timer, and Shesterkin got a piece of that off the blocker. It's going to go up and out of play.
And it's up and out of the rink.
Yeah, right, exactly, Joe.
Highest volume shooter on a team full of volume.
So one thing that I think both these teams need to do a little bit better of a job at doing is shots from the point. If we look at it's over here. If we look at the shot counter at the blue and the red X's, you know, the goal from Carolina came from a shot from the point. Other than that, they only have one other shot from the point. Rangers have one from the face-off circle, but not right at the point. You got to use those point men to get shots. Dev, welcome in. Rangers in 6. Yep, I'm agreed with you there. Carolina in the corner. They're going to try and dig this one. It's being held. We got a whistle.
It's going to be Jacob Trouba for cross-checking in the corner.
Trouba's going to go to the box. A little too aggressive with the cross-check.
He's off for the second time.
Referee's mic not working there. So Trouba going to take another penalty.
Trouba gets called for the
He's getting that cross-check right in the numbers of Nosen. You cannot do that. But, you know, it's funny because that's one of those calls that consistently we see made inconsistently. Sometimes they call it, sometimes they don't. Rangers take Boston in 6. So you think Boston's going to get past the Panthers? How many games do you think that one's going to go? I'm very, very interested to know. I think Boston Panthers are going to be another long series. Box behind the net has it taken away from him. Svechnikov back to the line. Aho. He's trying to get it in. Can't do it. Gunsel playing it up to Aho. To Svechnikov. He shoots. Oh, that one came close. Aho sending it down around for Gensel. Gensel back around to Svechnikov. Svechnikov can't cut it down, and it's cleared out and down the ice. Good job here by the Rangers. No way Boston beats Panthers. Yeah, Dev, we are so in sync. I'm very much aligned with you there. Here comes the Rangers shorthanded, just going to flip this one in. Trying to turn it around. Gunsel back with it. Zibanejad doing a nice little job forechecking, almost turned and ran right into the back of the net. Here comes Aho. Going to move it to Jarvis. Back to Aho. They're playing catch up the ice. Back over to Aho. He's going to send it around behind the net for Jarvis. Carolina, no one in front, but it comes to Gunsel at the face-off circle, and he takes a shot deflected up and out of play.
Couple of chances here for Carolina.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of six or seven in that series, Bill. You can never count out Boston. Panthers, though, are a really good team. They are a solid team. They've been sitting for a little bit, so hopefully that doesn't hurt them. For me, a big difference maker is Ryan Lomberg healthy enough to get back in the game. But we'll see. We'll see how the tone is set in game number 1. You know Boston is going to be desperate to make up for what happened to them last year. Here's Nosen, the side of the net, a shot right on. Natchez back with it, sending it to the line. Shea, he's going to turn it over. Here's a shorthanded. Little flip puck. Here comes Trocheck shorthanded with a shot. Nice stop there by Anderson. Puck was just too far out ahead of him. He could not fully catch up. 40 seconds left to go on the Canes power play. John, how's it going? Welcome in. Here comes Natchez. Natchez bringing this one down. Can't bet my life that Boston doesn't win the series. That's confidence. This coming around, back to the line. Kuzi going to keep this one in. Rangers swipe at it, can't get it out. Going down low in the corner. Teravainen, he can't play it across. Rangers, Schneider going to throw it up. Shea keeping it in. Here's Nosen. Down low, Teravainen, poke check by Shesterkin. Great wherewithal, great heads up there by Shesterkin. Shea, he can't play it around. Rangers going to clear. This held in by Teravainen. Power play has expired as the Rangers clear coming out of the box. Trocheck Trouba with it. Here's a shot right on, tipped just wide. Good play there. The puck was right in line and it was tipped. Just missed it. And here it comes. Breakaway. Carolina stall. And a glove save there. And it's going to be deflected into the corner. My God. Probably perfect. Welcome in. I agree. Man, I love your graphic, by the way. That's the guy. Wasn't he in like every action movie in the 80s? Natchez is great. He's solid. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that very much. Cam, how's it going? Welcome in. Rangers coming up over the red line. Going to dump this in the corner. Kind of squeezing through. Lafreniere trying to get in. He cannot. This coming all the way back down. 5.5 minutes gone here in the second period, and it has been a pretty darn exciting period. Back and forth. Very low shooting, but both teams getting some opportunities. Teams making changes. Carolina going to slow play this one up to their own line. Now they move it ahead. Trying to bring this one in over the line. Here comes Carolina. Aho cutting towards the net, waiting for a pass. It doesn't come. Now he's going to get it down low behind the goal line. He's going to be knocked down there by Capo Caco. This coming around. Chatfield is going to get hit along the boards. Chatfield, I think he kind of was a little banged up there. He's going to be slow to go off. Here come the Rangers up over the line. Caco with a shot. This one is knocked. We'll have to keep an eye on Chatfield. He was kind of bent over when he took that hit, and I think he kind of went awkwardly into the boards, and this is going to be an icing call. The villain in Die Hard. Yeah, he's been in so many movies. It's crazy. Oh, love Die Hard. Die Hard is so good. It was actually on TV here this morning. It was awesome. I saw the schedule, too many days between games. I haven't even looked at the full schedule yet. I just know we were starting today, and so originally we were going to take today off, but I was like, no, I can't. Let's do it. Let's go for it. And I'm glad we did. If you're coming in and joining us, make sure you're hitting that thumbs up. This coming around. We are 555 strong here right now. Let's get it up to 200 likes. We're on the way. And let's see if we can get it to 19,600. We are 21 subscribers from that. So hit that subscribe. This coming around. We are in the Toronto area, just outside of Toronto. Hat-tricks, welcome in. Go Rangers. Hayden, welcome in. This cycling around. Rangers holding it in. Quick shot deflection. That one just misses. This going to be played out and down the ice. And another icing. No, it's going to be beaten out. Good speed there. Kuznetsov beats out the icing call. And here come the Rangers back the other way. 3-on-2. Schneider bringing it up. Cross-ice pass. And that's broken up. They're going to turn and come back the other way. Here comes Carolina. Trying to cut the corner. Throwing it in front. That one cannot be received. Slavin with some good speed. Now here come the Rangers right back. Rempe going to flip this one in the corner. Rempe going to the front of the net. I'd love to see Rempe put one in. Side of the net coming around now behind for Rempe. Rempe, he's going to carry this one around. Rempe, he's going to continue to cycle. Putting this one down in the corner. You know, if you're asking for players for their hockey sticks, Rempe's would be the best one to get. Think of all the lumber you get for the value there. That stick's got to be huge. Thank you so much for continuing to hit that subscribe, and appreciate it. This coming in the corner. Martin Hook throwing this one down around to the line. Carolina holding it in up into the high slot. They're going to send it back to the line. Dumping this one in. Orlov. He didn't get all of it, but nobody picked it up. Now they're going to rotate it around. Cycling in front. Shot. Here's another one. Natchez right on and a nice save. Shesterkin down going post to post. Carolina's playing behind the goal line. Now they're coming out in front. Natchez. He's cutting around. Here's a shot right in front. Nice knockdown, and the Rangers going to move it up. Here come the Rangers. Nice little flip play. Wemberg bringing this one down in the corner. He's going to cycle around. The Rangers are on a mission. They're going to flip this to the line. Here's a blast in front. They're digging at it. They're digging. Kako can't put it in. Carolina's going to clear. Broken stick. And the Rangers back with this one. And they turn it over. 2-on-1. Natchez doing a little figure skating. I think that was a triple axel. He's going to bring this around. Drurian. He's forced to the corner. My goodness. 1865, that's right. The bad news is they play each other. The good news is it means one Canadian team is going to the Western Final. Now, whether that's the Oilers or the Canucks, we don't know, but that's going to be one amazing series. Here comes Carolina up over the line. The Canes are buzzing. They're going to play this one across back to the line. Broken up. What a play there by, was that Kreider? Breaking it up, getting a stick in the way of that pass. Chris back over the line. They're going to dump this one in. Both teams exchanging some players as Trocheck keeps this in. Burns going to keep this one here. It got Rempe'd. Aaron, that's awesome. It got Rempe'd. Rempe that subscribe button. In the corner, here comes the Rangers flipping this one up, trying to get it out. Holding it in. Gunsel, he's going to flip it in. Shesterkin was going to go glove it, backed away as he saw Slavin coming up. Slavin going for Aho. That's missed. Broken stick. The Carolina player actually shoved the broken stick towards Panarin. And here's a pass back for Panarin. That's intercepted. Carolina bringing it around behind their own net. They would love to get one here as the time is ticking away. Under 10 minutes to go in this period. Block shot. Carolina back in. Aho to Gensel. He's going to look. Back to the line. No! And that doesn't connect. This coming all the way down. Chara was really good. But remember when Chara first came in the league, he had to adapt much like Rempe is today, right? Where that size, every time you go in and hit somebody, every time you do something, you're guilty of an infraction. In front, Orlov, he goes to take the shot, and a stick lift there. Orlov bothered enough, he could not pull the trigger. He wanted a penalty, doesn't get the call. Here comes Chatfield, he's going to pass this one up. Orlov coming in, and he gets taken down. And here's a breakaway. Here's a shot. Kreider, he had no speed. He took the long shot. Rempe making some nice plays here. The crowd appreciating the effort. 3-1 Rangers. 12-10 are the shots. Very low to be half a game old. This one coming down in the corner. Blue Jays blew. No, they didn't. They tied it up. My God. I saw Vladdy had a grand slam earlier today. First home run. Oh, big hit there. Puck squirting by the side of the net. Somebody lost the bucket. This coming to the line. Trouba with a wrister. That one gets knocked down. Rempe standing in front of the net. Back to the line. Trouba holding it in. Trouba going cross ice. Rempe still battling with Slavin in front. Here's a shot. That one's deflected wide. And going to actually go into the netting. We are going to get a whistle. My goodness. Great hockey. I can't believe Curtis, the Blue Jays, blowing a 5-run lead. So they're showing a replay here that Cooley hit on Chatfield. He got him up high in the head, squished the head in the boards. I'm surprised that didn't get called. So the Rangers got away with one there. But this game has been a whole lot of fun. Kristen, welcome in. Let's go Rangers. Man, they are pressing. They are pressing real hard. Again, thank you for being here. Chris, welcome in. You're welcome. Thank you all for being here. Welcome to the channel. My name is Sam. I know we've had a lot of new people coming in and jumping into the chat, but let me tell you, when you're in the chat, do exclamation mark points. You're earning points for being here and chatting along with us. Then at any time, you can use those points, bring up Ranger graphics, bring up Hurricanes graphics. We have all kinds of different commands you can use to bring different things up on the screen, and that's a way you can play along all game long. Now, if you're a member, members have the ability to redeem team logos and all the custom emojis and graphics that we have. If you want to become a channel member, simply click the little dollar icon at the bottom of the chat. That will show you your super chat options, as well as should show you the channel membership options. We have 4 different levels of memberships that you can choose to bring up and join us with. So thank you so much for supporting us here on the channel. We appreciate it. We're streaming almost every day, bringing you all the playoff coverage. Why? Because we love it, and this community is absolutely amazing. Yes, I am a Leaf fan, and yes, the Leafs are eliminated, but I will still be here until the Stanley Cup is handed out. So if you're a Ranger fan, if you're a Hurricanes fan, if you're Oilers or Canucks, whoever you cheer for, if they're still in it, this is the channel for you, because we will have most of your playoff coverage. Now, if they are smart, which I know they are, rounds 2 and 3, or at least in round 3, games will be on alternating nights. East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. So we'll be able to have all of those games, and of course, all the finals. Here in the second round, we are going to have as many games as we can for you. We're waiting to see what the West Coast schedule is going to look like, but we know for sure we got the Rangers and the Panthers on opposite nights, and that's going to be a whole lot of fun. Prep coming in with a gifted membership. Prep, thank you so much. Get those stick taps going for Prep. Jackson is here. Congratulations on your gifted membership. All right, they are back from commercial break. Let's go off the draw. Carolina's going to win this one. They're going to play this one up ahead. Hurricanes bringing it down and over the ice. Slavin, he's going to shake and bake, trying to create some space, throwing it to the front of the net. Shesterkin with the paddle down, doesn't allow that pass through. Kane's going to keep this one in, throwing it across ice. Again, not able to get it going. Rangers looking to pull this one out. Watch the hands, watch the hands. Rangers coming very close. When you take that hand off the stick, you don't want to clutch and grab. Rangers coming in, bottom of the faceoff circle with a shot. Puck's trying to hold this one in. He can't do it. Here comes Stahl. Stahl going to play it up to Natchez. Natchez cutting towards the middle, dropping it off. Coming back to Stahl. He shoots. That one's going to go to the corner. Tara Vining going to send this one down low. Rangers going to cut this one off. Timothy Jagger. Big props to Jagger. Jagger made one of the greatest comments of all time at his number retirement ceremony. So funny. Here comes Schneider, going to feed it along. A big blast and a nice save by Freddie Anderson. If you did not see the Jaromir Jagr retirement ceremony in Pittsburgh, we posted it as a short, but he's giving his speech, and he makes a comment about how his girlfriend is too young to remember when he played in Pittsburgh, but not to worry, he's told her all the stories. That was absolutely priceless. Way to go, Jagr. Blue Jays now losing 10-8. My God, typical Toronto team. Too soon? Too soon? Rangers are being strong. Yeah, Jeremy, they are absolutely. I mean, they're just steamrolling right now. They are on such a roll. We're on the. We're waiting for the Zabana trick. Zabana had 2 goals today. We're waiting for the Zabana trick. It's gonna come. He had a couple opportunities, but he's passed off. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. What a great day for hockey. Tomorrow, we're going to be here. Florida Panthers. This is where I pretend to do. Oh, I actually can. Let's do this again. Florida Panthers. They're going to be coming in, taking on the Boston Bruins. And, you know, that's going to be a fun game. And I cannot wait for that series to get going. Andrew, hello there. Welcome in. Joe, I am so impressed, those opportunities where he passed off. So impressed. I mean, there's a guy, you can tell. A hat trick would be nice, but winning is more important, and he goes to make the pass to set up his teammates. I mean, I was shocked, but great for him. Andrew, I am doing very well, thank you. Hope you're doing all right. Adrian, good to see you. Welcome in. All right, they're coming back from commercial break. We got 7 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in period number 2. Space Invader picking the 4-2 Ranger win. So face-off in the Carolina zone. This one going to be won by the Hurricanes. Hurricanes going to throw this one out and down the ice. Rangers, they got to pick this one up. Turning it around, Martin Hook going to drop his stick, kicking it over in front. Drury sending it over. Nate just couldn't get it. Trouba is there, and this is going to be flipped up and all the way down the ice. This one in the neutral zone. Carolina putting it in. You know, I got to tell you, for as much as the Rangers are putting pressure, it kind of looks like they're sitting back at the same time. I still think the Rangers can go to another gear here. And that's going to be an icing call against the Rangers. They're shutting down Carolina when they need to, and at times they're going in on the attack, but I kind of have a feeling if Carolina was to score another goal, that the Rangers could easily step it into another gear, because that aggressiveness, the assertiveness we saw earlier has kind of faded away a little bit. Off the draw, they're going to flip this one out. Just inside the zone, it gets played back in. Shesterkin going to flip it around behind the net. Hurricanes to the line. Here's a long shot. That one gets blocked in front, coming out. Here comes the Canes. Trouba going to take a bump by the bench. Right over the line. Here's a shot by Kreider. Rangers coming up, trying to hold this one in the line. Gustafsson can't control it. Back to Schneider. Schneider keeps this one in. Around, and here's a hit from behind in the corner. Rangers gotten away with one there. Long pass ahead. Svechnikov, Svechy, he couldn't control it. Back to Schneider. Long cross-ice pass. A little hot to handle, but the Rangers settling it down, dropping it over in the high slot. Kind of went a little knuckle puck action there and couldn't get the shot off. Here comes Aho back over the line. He's going to send it in front. and it's behind the Carolina player that was breaking towards the net. Rangers back in their own zone, playing this one around behind. Up off the boards. Here's a long pass up the middle off the skate, and that's going to be an offside. Nice play there by Alex Wemberg. Tried to take it off the inside of his skate, but it just hit him, and he couldn't slow up and keep himself out of the zone. So they're going to take a commercial break. Welcome in. Welcome in to everybody. Beautiful many farms, lakes. You know, I've never been to the New York area. It's something we've talked about doing, but I haven't actually been there myself. I'd love to go exploring. We've got some friends in the New York area, in the Boston area, and we really just want to do a big road trip because there's a lot of places down and around and in between, out the Pittsburgh way. There's a lot we want to see. We almost want to do a little hockey tour. And kind of go check out a bunch of stadiums along the way. It will be a lot of fun. Has there anyone in the chat been to a variety of hockey stadiums? If you have, what's your favorite? What's your favorite hockey building to visit? I haven't been to many, but right now my favorite is the Panthers Stadium, Amarant Arena. I'm a big fan of that building, but curious to know what people think. MSG, of course, I'd love to get to one day. It's on the list. That would be outstanding to see a hockey game there. Let's see. Next year's year, don't worry. Hayden, I think I have a t-shirt that says that, and that t-shirt is like from the 70s. You are a fantastic play-by-play guy, which is great because it prevents you from being a ref. Joe, that's outstanding. I like that, Joe. Listen, I never in a million years did I want to be a ref. All the years I played hockey, I never dreamt about being a ref because it's a tough job. It's a thankless job. Maple Leaf Gardens. Beverly. Maple Leaf Gardens was awesome. Such personality. The Pens Arena. Oh, nice, Lauren. I have to check that one out. MSG is the legend. Yeah, it's like one of the originals, right? I live in Florida. We only go to see the Rangers. Funny, Shadow. Not this past winter, but the winter before. I think we went to see the Rangers when we were there. Angel, what's going on? Bridgestone Arena. Yeah, that's another one I'd like to go see. All right, back from commercial break.
Big hit delivered by Stahl. Knocked the helmet off.
This one coming around. Pred Stadium is awesome. Great atmosphere, and it's right on Lower Broadway. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I definitely want to check that one out. Surprisingly nice. Okay, all right. Pittsburgh, Nashville, MSG. We'll get that one going. Here's a long shot. That one gets blocked. Even Pee Wee hockey refs get it brutally. Hockey parents are the worst, prep. The worst. I can say that because I am one, but I'm not one of the bad ones. I'm one of the good ones. Here's a shot right on. Shesterkin going to stop that one. There's a broken stick behind the net. Larry, welcome in. Playing the East is easier as the travel not as hard. I agree with you there. Juan, hello. Welcome in from Argentina. Great to see you. Thank you for joining us. Carolina bringing it in up over the line. Cycling this one back around. Delayed penalty coming up.
By Panarin, here's the call. And another power play coming up.
David, hello there. Welcome in. So power plays, you got to watch it.
New York penalty number 23 has a 2-minute minor for slashing.
2-minute minor for slashing. It's going to go to Adam Fox.
Huge opportunity here for Carolina.
So what does the Fox say? The Fox says, I'm going to slash you right on the mitt. He takes a whack at Svechnikov. He's going to get 2 for that one. So the Carolina Hurricanes need to get something going here. The Rangers have 2 power play goals. Carolina has none, this being their, I think, 4th opportunity, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see how they can get things together, get it going. I dance. Welcome in. You're going to be doing a live stream. Dan, I won't be for tonight, unfortunately. But we will be live again tomorrow. Sophie, hello there. Welcome in. Fox in the box. Looking for his socks. That was terrible. All right, I won't do that again. Let's go. Carolina on the power play. How are they going to turn this one around? 4:46 to go in the second period. Off the draw. This one coming back to the line. Here's Burns to Aho. Aho down low to Jarvis. Jarvis sending it back to Burns. Burns bobbled it, couldn't get the shot off. He's now going to put it to Gunsel. Back up to Burns. Burns into the middle for Svechnikov. He's going to go back to Burns, cross to Aho. Aho to Burns. Burns to Aho. He's going to look down low for Jarvis. Jarvis back to Aho. Rangers, the way they move their sticks and the way they rotate their box, they make it very difficult because just like that, they intercepted. Burns, good job holding it in. Jarvis, bringing it back to Aho. Jarvis, he's looking. They can't get a pass across in the middle. Back to Aho. This is where you got to shoot from the point. They switch. Burns is waiting for it, doesn't get it. Svechnikov. He goes back to the line. It's bobbled, knocked into the air, and the Rangers clear. Burns knocks it down, but it's knocked past him. Here comes the Rangers again with a shorthanded shot. And now the Svechnikov is going to turn and go. Here comes Carolina 3-on-3 up over the line. Playing this one to Jarvis. He's going to turn around. Sending it across in the middle. Comes to Gunsel. Why didn't he shoot? Back to Gunsel. He shoots now, and that's going to go over the net. Him and Kuznetsov passing in close quarters. Somebody has to shoot the puck. This coming back around to Jarvis. Jarvis curling out of the corner. Rangers going to go down and block it. Shea is trying to hold it in. He does. Svechnikov back. Hits the skate. It's going to come out. Shea has to come all the way back. Backing this one up. You know, welcome in if you're just coming up. We're on our way to 200 likes, so make sure you click that like button for us. As Kuznetsov going to bring this one in, he's going to run right over the Ranger player and follow it up with a cross-check. Kuznetsov, that should have been a call for sure, as Schneider took a cross-check to the back. This coming all the way down. Refs letting him go right now. 3, 2, 1. The power play is expired. We're back at even strength. Full strength. Watch me welcome in from Vegas. In the corner, Wenberg trying to move this one aside. Comes to Stahl. Stahl behind the net. Carolina now 0 for 4 with the man advantage. Back to the line. Shea sending it in. Hits a skate in front. Goes to the corner. Rangers going to peel it off. Tried to clear. It's knocked down by Captain Stahl. Rangers trying to move this one out. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Here's a shot. Goes way up in the air. Doesn't hit the net. Falls in around behind. Trouba, he's in there tying it up with his skate. Gets it to Wenberg. Coming around, Rangers trying to clear. They can't do it. Nice pinch here by Orlov. Orlov, he's going to try and put this one through. Comes right out in front, and nobody is there to find it. EC3, welcome back, my friend. Coming on the membership team with the rookie. Let's get some stick taps in for EC3. Carolina up over the line. Bringing this one down low. Digging for it. This comes to the line. Carolina holding it in. A shot goes wide. Justin hitting that subscribe. Thank you so much. Welcome to the community as Chatfield is going to pick it up. We are 2 subscribers away from 19,600. If you have not subbed up, make sure you smash that subscribe button for us. Here come the Rangers over the line. It's intercepted by Natchez. They're going to get this one out. Here's Fox. Going to play it up. That one is stolen. Carolina bringing this one right back into the Ranger zone. In front for the tip. That one goes just wide. They're going to play this one down low again. Carolina taking a look. Little flip in the middle. Shea trying to come through. He can't. He gets taken into the boards. Back to the line. Cross ice pass. Carolina setting it up. D'Angelo. He and Natchez switch. Here's a blast. It behind the net. Rebound in front. They can't capitalize. They can't jump on it. Rangers doing a good job getting to the puck first, winning the little battles. Here's a big hit coming in. Gustafsson taking some bumps behind the net. Gunsel is going to turn and go. He's going to pass this one up. Aho going to throw it in the corner. Svechnikov going in. Again, Schneider. They're battling for it. There it is. Thank you all so much. You are all amazing today. What a great community. KJ, how's it going? Going to bring this one over the line. Rangers back to pick it up. Schneider with it. Schneider taking a look. Here's a pass coming up. Zibanejad can't get it. Here's a one-timer. He fanned on it. We want the Zabana trick. And the horn goes. The period comes to a close. As a little conversation with Zibanejad going in, but the linesmen officially jump in there and break that one up. What an unbelievable period. That was so cool. All right, period number 2 is in the books. Let's go to the intermission. All right, this is slowing down. Will our stats load? Hey, look at that. They actually loaded for us. It's a hockey miracle. All right, 18 shots for the Rangers, 12 for Carolina. 12 shots through 2 periods of play. That is not good. But the hits, 20 hits for Carolina, 23 for the Rangers. The Boston-Toronto game, these guys had like 50 hits by this point. I mean, they were absolutely insane. When we take a look at the faceoffs one, Carolina now leading that 18-15, 0 for 4. 2 for 2, Rangers on the power play, 0 for 4. Carolina. Carolina had one of the best power plays in the regular season, a top-notch premier elite power play here in the playoffs, but they just can't get it going here today against the Rangers. 7 giveaways apiece, 4 takeaways for Rangers, 3 for Carolina, 17 block shots for the Rangers, 13 for Carolina. That is a great number. 17 block shots. That means people are willing to put their body on the line, and I absolutely love it. They're playing. They're here to play. By the way, I should let you know now, we are within striking distance of 20,000 subscribers. We are doing a 20,000 subscriber giveaway. We're not introducing it, or we're not announcing it today, because we're in the middle of acquiring the item that we're going to be giving away. But I'm just letting you know that we will be doing a giveaway for 20,000 subscribers. To give you an idea of some of the giveaways we've done here on the channel, we do anything from hockey cards, because I'm a hockey card guy. I love hockey cards. James, right? Put me on one of the Zambonis. We did some hockey card giveaways. We've done Amazon gift cards. We've done Samwelb 12 Experience merch, t-shirts, hats, plus we gave away a pair of tickets. We gave away a pair of tickets to see the Leafs play at Scotiabank Arena. So we've done some pretty amazing giveaways here. We've had a lot of support. We've had some sponsored giveaways. We've given away some Hockey Hall of Fame pucks, some designer kind of limited edition pucks. We've given away a lot. So just to let everyone know, we are going to have a pretty good giveaway coming up for 20K. How we run these giveaways is we do it through our website, the Samwelb12experience.com. When we are ready for the giveaway, we'll give you a specific link where you can go in and enter the contest. It's 100% free to enter. 100% free to enter. All we ask is that you do support the channel by hitting that subscribe and sharing us out when you can. If you're a part of any Discord or Reddit groups, Twitter, share us out, Facebook, tell people, hey, you got to come out this channel. So we're going to make sure we acquire the goods, and then we will get that contest up. So watch for an announcement very, very soon here on the channel. We'll post it in our community section. We will also make sure it's posted on our Facebook page and on our Twitter. So make sure you're following us on all our social media. You can find all of our social media on the website. Makes sense? Samwelb12experience.com, and you can check out our store there. You can check out our videos there, and of course, all of our social media. Not only Sam makes it to all the fun. How can we learn to say out? I don't get it. Am I missing something? All right, let's see. All right, just checking. Just got a note here. Hang on. Just want to check this. So I'm getting a note here. I can't read this online. But what we kind of talked about at the first intermission, I'm getting looks here. What we talked about at the first intermission about big changes coming, I do have a note saying, confirming big changes are coming. So Leaf fans, stay tuned, because it looks like some of the things we're talking about may come to fruition. That's all I can say about that. We'll have to look forward to that. Out is very Canadian. Out. Gotcha. All right, makes sense. Lost in translation. But oot, out, about, aboot, it's all the same. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato, cabriolet, cabriolet. We all say it the same. But this game right now in front of us is spectacular. I absolutely love so much to see what's happening. And we got, what's this Zibanejad news? Hang on, let's open this up. Did Zibanejad just, oh my God, really? You're going to make it so small? All right, there's some Zibanejad news here. I got to break this open, but in order to read it, I got to get the old man goggles. So bear with me. Bear with me here. Let's see this news coming in. Why does everything have to come in when we're live, right? Here we go. Zibanejad. Where do we see it? So Zibanejad's his score at 246 makes New York's second game opening goal within the first 3 minutes this postseason. All right. Slavin, that wasn't what I expected to hear. Zibanejad recorded his fourth straight multi-point playoff game, becoming the fourth player in Rangers history to do so. So that's awesome. Zibanejad, fourth straight multi-point playoff game. The other Rangers to do it, Adam Fox, Pierre LaRoche, and Don Maloney. Zibanejad can become the 14th different player in Rangers history with a postseason hat trick, the first one since Derek Brassard did it in 2015. So if the Zibanejad trick actually happens, he will put himself with some good names. Also, he's recorded 3 points in a playoff period for the second time in his career, doing so in the second period of game 2. So in 2022, he did it. Interesting. Okay. The only Ranger players with multiple instances are JT Miller and Jean Retelli. Nice. All right. Cool. So I saw a little pop-up there that Zibanejad is starting to set some milestones in this playoff performance. So that's pretty cool. Had to call it out. All right. Let's put this away. Let's put these away. There we go. Awesome. Thank you for bearing with me while we took a look. Not even Messier on that list. Yeah. Listen, Messier did a lot for this team, right? Messier did a ton for this team. Tommy, hello there. Welcome in from Orlando. Welcome in, Tommy. And again, I want to take a moment. I know we said it earlier. I want to take a moment to shout out our partner channel, the Florida Park Explorers, who are major Ranger fans, but you got to check them out. The Florida Park Explorers, they are in and around the Florida theme parks, Disney, Universal, all the time, bringing you the magic. Not only that, they are a personal shopping concierge service. So if there's merch that you want, they can hook you up. If you want theme park treats, vacuum sealed and sent to your place of residence, they can hook you up. Make sure to check out the Florida Park Explorers. They are not only our partner channel, but they are our friends and huge New York Ranger fans. So thank you, Florida Park Explorers. It's funny, when I was talking to them last night, we've tried to stream Ranger games together because where I like to call the game, Dave the Bear Shark likes to get loud and he kind of loses his mind. And so we were going to do some games together. There he is. Welcome, Dave. But the problem is his feed is like 45 seconds behind mine. So when we would get on the phone during the regular season and kind of watch virtually a Ranger game together, something would happen and I'd have to try and not to react. And I'd have to sit stone-faced for 45 seconds until his feed would catch up. And then I could finally be like, yay. So it was pretty funny. But Dave, wanted to give you a shout out. Go Rangers, go. Cheshire Cat, what's going on? Welcome in. Pour one out for the Leafs, God bless. Pour one out for the Bruins, thoughts and prayers. Yeah, listen, a great series. Some good first rounders. Some real good first rounders. How did you guys do with your predictions? My predictions weren't so bad. I think I did okay. I had Avs in 6. They actually won in 5, so that was pretty close. I called Vancouver. I kind of said 6 or 7. So I give myself a check mark there. Absolutely give my check mark to that. Edmonton, I said in 6. They actually won it in 5. Florida, I said in 6. They actually won it in 5. You're 33 seconds ahead of ESPN. There you go. right? So it can be tough sometimes if you're trying to match up the audio to the video. You can pause me and watch us a little bit delayed, so it try and sync up, but it's always hard to do that. Florida in 6, they won it in 5. I had Toronto in 7. It was close, but Boston taking that one in 7. I had the Rangers in 5. They actually won it in 4. And then I had Carolina in 5, which happened. So my picks were pretty close. I'm waiting for the Dallas-Vegas game to finish tonight, and then I'll record my round 2 playoff predictions, and we'll get that one out there. But I kind of said already, I think the Rangers take this series in 6 games. I'm giving it 6 games. I know a lot of people were saying Rangers in 5, but I think it's going to be 6. Carolina is a good team, right? Carolina is a very good team. So you never know what they can turn around to do. And I wonder, can I actually see, is this populated? What are the odds I can pull this up real quick? I should have looked this up earlier today, but of course, for us, this was a last-minute stream. Let's go. Hang on. Bear with me a moment while I pull this. Rangers Hurricanes said, okay, here, regular season matchup. The Rangers won the regular season matchup 2-1. So Hurricanes did take a win off of them. Rangers have a percentage probability of 60%. So it's not that high. In the first series, I think they were like 80% percentage to win. Only 60%. Hurricanes given a lot of respect by the kind of odd makers here. And it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. For those asking about the Bruins and the Panthers this year, in the regular season, the Bruins won all 4 games against the Panthers. However, the Panthers are being given a 65% chance to win this series. Well, big time jump now. You're a minute and 30 seconds ahead of ESPN, right? Come on, ESPN. Catch up. Make it easier for our viewers to watch along while listening to us. But Matumbo, I appreciate you being here with us. Canes are the second best in the conference. Exactly, Joe. So they get some respect there, hands down. Canucks and Oilers. Canucks, they've won all 4 meetings this year. 4-0 Canucks over the Oilers. The Canucks, yet they're only given a 53% chance to win. Oilers, 47% chance. So that is going to be a very interesting series. I can't wait for that one to get started. Of course, we don't know what the first date is going to be, and they're not giving us a lot, but it's going to be some real good second round matchups. When we talk about in the standings, you're right. Carolina, 111 points. Second. They finished 1 point ahead above the Florida Panthers. Panthers and Boston, 1 point separated them. Panthers had 110, Boston 109. Remember, it was like the last game of the season. Boston lost and Florida won to leapfrog them, to go ahead and move just ahead of them. So they're so close. Florida had 52 wins this year. Boston had 47. So it's going to be a very interesting game. But when we look at the West, and we haven't really talked about the West at all today, Dallas and Vegas, they're going to game 7. Dallas was first in the West with 113 points. Vegas finished in 8th spot with 98 points. They did not crack 100 points. So good for them for taking Dallas to the end of the series in game 7. 52 wins for Dallas, 82 for Vegas. Winnipeg, who got knocked out by Colorado, Winnipeg finished in second place, 110 points. 110 points, a second place finish. And the Avs, who finished 4th, absolutely kind of steamrolled over the Jets. Now, they were close, right? 52 wins to 50 wins. So they actually were much closer statistically than a 2 versus 4 would tell you. But Vancouver, Edmonton also close. 50 wins for Vancouver, who is 3rd in the West. Edmonton, 49 wins. So again, very, very close. Who you like in game 7 tonight, Western Conference Finals? So, Greg, I'll tell you, my gut, my instinct says that Vegas is going to win that game. I hate myself for saying that. I want Vegas to lose. I really do. I don't know why. I'm not a fan of that franchise. I'd like to see Dallas pull out the win, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be Vegas. That's going to be tough. A couple teams, 6-7, Nashville, LA, they gave it a decent run. LA had no chance at all. Nashville coming in, they played well. So did the Islanders in Tampa Bay. Good for them for getting in. I am very curious to see what's going to happen with Steven Stamkos of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Obviously, a UFA. Will he re-sign? Will he move on? It's going to be interesting. Hang on one second. Let's see if we can pull this up real quick here. Can we get a big list? Here we go. Perfect. Is this the list I want to see? If we're looking at unrestricted free agents, yes, perfect. So coming up this year, here's the unrestricted free agents, and I'll kind of give you my take whether I think they're worthwhile looking at or if their time has sadly passed them by, because there are some people on this list who you probably don't necessarily want to pick up and sign. Steven Stamkos, he's actually number one on this list right now. A Stammer, a UFA. He still had a decent year, right? Didn't have a great playoff run, obviously with Tampa getting knocked out as quick as they did. But he's 34 years of age, probably has a couple years, 2, maybe 3 left. Does he stay in Tampa Bay to finish his career? He made he was an $8.5 million cap hit this past year. So what's going to happen with Steven Stamkos? Where is he going to go? Jacob Voracek, I think he actually just announced his retirement. If we go down, here's probably one of the most interesting free agents on the list. And every team is going to want this player. And that's Sam Reinhart. Sam Reinhart. And I just noticed the time. Intermission time has expired, so we might have to run through this tomorrow, go through these UFAs. But Sam Reinhart, he had an unbelievable year this year again, crushing it in the goal scoring category for the Panthers. He's 28 years of age, making 6.5 this year. He's going to be wanting more money. Going to be interesting to see what happens with Sam Reinhart. Yeah, Stamkos is still a good player. But will he stay? Won't he stay? It's going to be interesting. I have 200 on the Panthers, minus 1.5. Games of the series, still great. Listen, Cheshire Cat, good luck to you. Randy, the Zambonis are mesmerizing. That was this season the greatest find of a widget. I'm so glad we found that. I absolutely love the Zambonis. I think the first day we had the Zambonis, we sat here giggling at them for the entire intermission. It was hysterical. But the Zambonis, it's time for them to come off the ice. It's time to get the play of hockey going. I just realized our scoreboard was stuck there. But it's time for the third period. So bye-bye, Zambonis. Uh-oh. There we go. They're going to go away. We're going to start this period up real soon. Ashley's going, let's go Rangers. Welcome in everybody. If you're just tuning in, thanks for being here and joining us. Period number 3 is coming up in just a couple of minutes' time. This is going to be a doozy. Will the Rangers be able to hang on? Yes, I think they can. I don't see any signs of them slowing down here. Let's go. Period number 3 starts right now. Off the draw, this one coming around. Back in, the Rangers going to play this one out down the ice. Carolina racing, that's going to be an icing call. Icing call to start this period. Why does that always need to happen? Rangers need to sharpen up their passing. Through the eyes, yep, that's like the only thing I can really think of. They're still playing aggressively, but yeah, shorten up those passes, tighten them up a little bit. Don't give Carolina the opportunity to intercept and break out. Balin, hello there, welcome in. Let's go Rangers. Off the draw. Going to play this around, stolen by the Rangers. They're going to bring this out 3-on-2. 3-on-2, they're going to carry it over the line. They're going to roll it right in on Freddie Anderson, and he's going to say, no thank you. I'm going to hang on to this and stop the play. Fresh ice. Fresh ice Joe is the best. That was one of the things I loved so much when I was playing. When you first get out on that fresh ice, there's a fresh ice smell. And some of you might think I'm crazy. If you've played hockey before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That fresh ice smell is the best. All right, off the draw. Carolina going to bring this one back. It's Slavin. He's going to flip this one up. Who's winning the East Conference semi-series? Canes or Rangers, and how many? Oh, I think the Rangers. Rangers in 6 is what I'm picking in this series. This coming around. If the Canes play like this, it might be a shorter series, but I don't think they will. Up over the line, Rangers coming in. Again, it's going to roll on Freddie. He's going to kick this one off into the side. Loved his Snoopy ice cone maker. Triton, no joke. That Snoopy ice cone maker back in the day was awesome. Everybody had one. I'd trade in my Easy Bake Oven for a Snoopy ice cone maker every day. Here comes Carolina. They're going to carry this one ahead. Rangers watching them. Nice diamond zone presence there by the Rangers. Big collision there. They were almost playing a 1-3-1. Back to the line. Carolina with a shot. That one gets knocked down in front. Being from Boston, if Boston Bruins lose, I want to drop the gloves at center ice. Going to move this down. Here comes the Rangers again. Cooley with a shot. Freddie making the save. Freddie needs some help right now. Rangers are having their way with the defense. It's coming down the ice. Again, Shesterkin going to play it aside. Rangers can play this dump and chase game all day long. It's not going to be an issue for them at all. Here comes Carolina. Trying to intercept it from the Rangers again, but the Rangers able to get it deep. Rempe coming in with a hit. That's going to be intercepted and played all the way back. Rangers at their own blue line. They're going to try and send it up in the neutral zone. It's intercepted. A little hit there, but they bring it in. Rangers going to come off the boards. Carolina there to cut this one off. Rangers seem to be more on the attack here in the early moments than Carolina, and the Hurricanes are playing from behind. Here's a shot. That one's going to miss and go wide. Nice little blast there. Here comes Rempe, going to play this one up over the line. Rangers through the middle of the ice. They're just going to roll it down. Now they're going to peel off to the bench. Rangers will take the cup this year. We'll see, Knox. We'll see. Here comes Carolina. Up across, right in, breakaway. They score! Is that Natchez? The Natchez boy puts it in. Woo! Little Nate puts this one in. How on earth did they spring him free? 3 Rangers going to the side, and they just let Natchez go through. He squeaks around behind Fox, and he gets through. Lindgren can't catch up to him. This just goes through Shesterkin. Not through, it went through his legs, but more under the pad. And Marty Natchez. Woo! The Natchez boy. Unbelievable. Natchez making this a game. And as I was saying, the Rangers were sitting back. Now they got to step into that second or third gear. They need to continue to hang on. That's going to give Carolina all kinds of energy. Here come the Rangers. Back to the line. They're taking a look. Martin Hook and Orlov picking up the assists. Here they come. Panarin feeding it across. Should have taken that shot. Cycling back around. Thank you so much, everybody, hitting those subscribes and those likes. On the way to 250 likes. So smash those thumbs up. Through the slot coming in. Zibanejad going to feed it back to the line. Taking a look. Panarin. He's going to feed this one over. Back to Panarin. Panarin. He's going to shoot. And Freddie's going to see that one through some legs and hang on to it. My goodness. Jared, they are pushing. They are really pushing. But Natchez is squeezed by everybody. And he goes right to the front of the net. Such a great play by Natchez to spot the open ice. The Rangers almost got it back with a shot off the crossbar, but good pressure.
All through traffic. Anderson never sees it. And as Natchez can sit out on the bench, he looks like he's in a
So
little bit of
Natchez,
distress
yeah, he
here.
sits on the bench and he's pointing to his
22, but
ribs.
Lafreniere came that close to
So I
making
wonder if he
it
got
4-2.
winded on that last play. Off the draw, this is coming around. Carolina, cross ice pass. Plus 10 differential in third periods. Hurricanes have been a third period team. They're going to play this around. Going to keep this one in, holding the line. Now it comes out. Rangers trying to bat it out of the air. They can't. Carolina right back in. Teravainen, he tries to play this one in. Rangers playing it through. They can't get it. And here comes the Canes down in the corner. Very quickly, Rangers continue to win these little races for the puck, which is good stuff. Here they come up over the line again. The Canes walking in. Long shot deflection in front. Shesterkin got a piece. This one coming around. D'Angelo. He's making things happen. Rangers going to keep this one in. They're trying to get it out. D'Angelo keeping this one in. Now to the line. Gunsel holding the line. Down around behind. Svechnikov out in the slot. It's going to come across. They fan on the shot now. Blowing a tire and going down. The Rangers with a chance to break out. Zibanejad going to dump this one in. My goodness. What a hockey game we have going on here today. All the way down the ice in the corner. Rangers back with it behind their own net. Going to give it away. Svechnikov getting it back to the line. It's deflected up. And where is it? Did it come out? The ref says no, it did not. But now they bring it up. Capo Kakko going to bring this one out in the head. All the way down the ice. Coming back in here. Burns around to get it. Trying to get this one going. Everybody's slowing down. Now it comes out. Ooh. By the way, apparently Walmart is having a big Apple savings event. I got to check that out. Here comes a big shot. Cross ice pass. Don't you love pop-ups? Here, Rangers trying to play this one down and around. Kreider is on the move. Kreider bring it over the line. Goes off his stick in the corner. Olaf going after him. Orlov. Well, I don't know if Olaf's playing, but Orlov was going in there. Here comes Carolina. Carolina back the other way. Chatfield. He's coming in. Drops it back for Orlov. He's going to put it right in front for Natchez. Couldn't get the shot off. Okay, Orlov for the rest of the series. I'm now going to call him Olaf because that's just the way it's going to be. MD, I think yes. We will probably see another goal in this hockey game. Here coming around, Carolina working it in the corner, trying to stick handle this one around through. Orlov is in there under the stick. Fox watching him as well. This one going to come aside. Martinhook was able to get it out. Panarin going to cycle this around. He takes a big hit from Chatfield and all the way down the ice. This coming all the way back. Offensive zone time. Carolina actually has more time in the O zone. Almost 14 minutes. The Rangers are at 8.5. So Carolina has definitely had more offensive zone time. And I think a big part of that is because they've been sitting back. 12:40 to go here in period number 3. Rangers going to play this cross ice. Zibanejad back on here. Oh, you're very welcome. Long pass. Stahl trying to connect. It doesn't. This comes the length of the ice. And it's going to be an icing call. So this coming back to the Carolina territory. What a fun hockey game. I mean, when I first looked at this series, I didn't know how these two teams were going to stack up against each other because they're very, very different, very opposite. But, man, they're really, really playing well. That's right, Lou. You can't sit back. You got to keep going. We've seen it time and time again. When you sit back and don't keep your foot on the gas, bad things tend to happen. This coming around. Rangers behind the goal of the Hurricanes, trying to deal this out in front, spinning around. All the way back. All right, here comes Panarin. Panarin going to turn and go. Here comes Panarin over the line. Rangers Devils Flyers were great. Oh, yes, Elizabeth in the 90s for sure. Flyers were just so punishing. But those Devil teams with Scott Stevens and Marty Brodeur, those were just fun games to watch. They're going to go to commercial break here. It's been a good game. It's a close game, 3-2. My Bruins almost killed me. Adam, that was a tough one to watch for both sides. Arcade, what's going on? Welcome in. The question is, what's going to happen Boston, Florida? I think that's going to be another real test for the Bruins. Panthers are going to give them a hard time. Panthers, though, have been sitting around for a while. Bruins, their bodies are into it. But Florida's had a chance to heal. We're going to find out. Game 1 is tomorrow night. You know we'll be here. I have game 1 scheduled, and I'll be working on getting the rest of the games in that series up and scheduled. Of course, waiting for the times to officially be announced. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Boston, Florida. It's going to be great. Also, really looking forward to Vancouver, Edmonton. That series is going to be awesome. Waiting for the times for that to come out. I'm sure it'll come out later tonight after Vegas, Dallas. But we will also be posting a video for my round 2 predictions as soon as that game wraps up. So as soon as Vegas and Dallas is done and we know who's moving on, we're going to make a video of our predictions and we'll get that posted at some point tomorrow. And again, I like to keep it short, just a couple of minutes, and we'll let you know who we're going with. So when you see that video come out, make sure to drop in your predictions as well, because we'll see how we stack up and compare. I think you need to smoke one if you think Vegas is going to win. We'll see. And Jared, don't type in all caps, please. Keep it lowercase. Thank you. But it's going to be a good game. We got some great series in this second round. I'm super excited for it. Super excited for it. But first, we got to finish this game. We have under 12 minutes to go in period number 3. 3-2. Rangers have the lead. Carolina is pressing for a comeback. My Knights going to beat the Stars tonight in Game 7. That's going to be a doozy. Let's drop this puck. Let's get this one underway. If you're just coming in, thanks for joining us. Make sure you're hitting those thumbs up. We're approaching 250. And of course, hit those subscribes. We'd love for you to come back and join us for more hockey all playoffs long. We will have a lot of series to cover. Thanks, Jared. Right, Ashley? It's all TV time. And there's a hit right at the Carolina bench. Trying to put the Ranger in the bench. And here come the Rangers. Panarin, face-off dot. He shoots. Freddie scores! Panarin! Rangers putting it in. The shot was made by Panarin. Freddie stopped it. He was squeezing it, but it found its way through him, and the bread man has buttered it up. He has brought this 2-goal lead back 4-2, which somebody in this chat said earlier today, 4-2 was that prediction. Monkey, what's going on? Welcome in, the bread man. Unbelievable. A nice little shot. Freddie was there. Oh, it hit him just under the blocker side. He closed the arm, and it found its way through the crack. 4-2 Rangers. 4-2 Rangers. What a shot there. And Temi Panarin.
His career high at 120 points. Second in Rangers history.
Picking up his third. We'll wait to see. It looks like Lafreniere is the only assist added to it.
Crowd back fully engaged. Chatfield banks it in behind. Gensel bumped Cooley. Now
Fifth assist for Lafreniere. All right, back at it. Here we go.
For Carolina.
Panarin is stitched. Panarin's your favorite. Nice. He's a good choice. I guess they tightened up. They sure did, Joe. Let's see if the Canes can come back. Thank you, DN Patty, for hitting that subscribe. Welcome to our community. Thank you, everybody, for hitting those subscribes. Puck is right by benches. Both teams trying to make changes. Everybody's calling for too many men on the ice from the other team, but nothing is called. Rangers have it behind their own net. 10 minutes. French fry, what's going on? Hitting it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Rangers going to come up the boards, playing this to the line. They're going to bring it out to the red line. Now they dump this one down deep. Rangers are continuing to push. That goal Carolina scored has awoken up the beast inside the Rangers, and just as we predicted, they turned it up another gear. The refs continuing to let them play. Down behind the net, here comes Teravainen. He's going to bank it off the boards to the line. Carolina not shooting from these points. Looks like only a handful of shots. Battling for it. Both teams battling for it. Stahl being held up there along the boards. Him and Fox really going at each other. Now the Rangers going to bring this puck off the boards, across, and move this one up. Fox having a decent game tonight. He's the superstar defenseman for the Rangers. Fun fact, Zibanejad is also a DJ. Is he really?
Let's go!
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Welcome in. Thank you. Recovery Fishing. Lever Ashley, thank you so much. Hitting those subscribes for us on our quest to 20,000. No coming back. Rick says they're not coming back from 2 down. In the middle. Putting this one around. Back to the Carolina line. They're going to throw this one in. They can't get it to the front of the net. Rangers doing an excellent job forcing Carolina to the perimeter. This bouncing around. Onyx, what's going on? Welcome in, buddy. Gonna play this one up, down in the corner. Rangers. I think Schneider going back after it. Gonna play this around. Long cross-ice pass. Panarin putting it up. Trying to cut through the middle. A little too far. Chatfield coming in to pick this one up. Chatfield. He's taking a look up ice. Playing this one across. Off the boards. Here they come. The Canes working their way in. Feeding it to the line. Going one way, the other way. Trying to find a passing lane. Rangers doing an excellent job defensively here. Aho. He can't pass it. He's carrying it. Svechnikov was in a way. Drops it to Chatfield. He takes the shot. Shesterkin catches it, drops it, and plays it. And the Rangers clear this one out. Rangers wanted a penalty there. They don't get it. Quick goals by the Whalers. Woke up the Rangers. Yeah, they did. This coming all the way down for Fox. Fox going to play it along. Takes a Ranger hop. They're going to bank this one off the boards and out. 7:26 to go. 7:26 to go. At their own line. Carolina Hurricanes. They're going to carry this one ahead. Dumping it right in. Throwing it in the corner. Trying to dig this one out. Drury can't get it. This coming to the line. They stole the puck back, the Canes did, but they couldn't keep it in the Rangers side of the ice. Rangers going for a change. Canes trying to catch them, but they bobbled it. Natchez now sending it in down around behind. Here's Gustafsson. He's going to move it ahead. Again, getting it to the neutral zone. Chipped past Brett Burns. Carolina going to flip it right back to the Rangers side of the ice. Rangers taking a look. Going to play this one up. Tipped in, but not deep. VC trying to get a stick on this one. Down low, here come the Carolina Hurricanes right back at it. The Canes on the move. They're going to bring this one through. Up over the line. Quick shot by Kuznetsov. That one goes wide. I think it was more of a pass that was missed, to be honest. Back to the line. Here's Burns with a shot right on, and a save there by Shesterkin. This one coming along. Evans calling next goal is a Shesterkin empty netter. Wouldn't that be something in the playoffs? Carolina shooting just wide. 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go in this hockey game. Highlight and reel, welcome in. Here's a blast. That one is steered to the side. And they get it to the line and out. Rangers playing it down, and it's actually kind of hit a player in the bench, so that's going to get whistled down. A lot of pressure right now on Carolina as they go to a commercial break. Again, welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thanks for crushing those likes. We're now 10 likes away from 250. If you haven't nailed that like button yet, hit it hard. If you're not subbed up, crush that subscribe button and make sure you turn on your notifications. So that way, when we do go live or we drop a new short or a video, that you are notified of it. We will definitely find some great shorts to post. We posted some good fights. If you're a Rempe fan, if you're a Rangers fan, we've posted a bunch of Rempe fights and some hits as shorts on the channel, so you can go revisit those at any time. But we'll have lots of good stuff, highlights, all kinds of stuff for you to check out. And of course, we're here all playoffs long. Thank you so much hitting that subscribe. All playoffs long. We are here tomorrow night. We're right back at it with the Panthers and the Bruins. I can't wait for that series. I'm so stoked for that series because let me just turn my hat around. And there we go. Represent. Florida Panthers are going to take that series. And I'm going in 6 because I'm giving the benefit of the doubt to the Boston Bruins. I'm going to say, hey, you might win 2, but we're taking it in 6. So the Panthers are going to move on to play the Rangers in the conference final. That's what I'm thinking. I'm giving away my round 2 predictions, but I trust that you'll go watch the video anyways when it drops. But that's what I'm thinking, and it's going to be awesome. So thank you for spending some time with us here today on a Sunday afternoon, some matinee hockey. And again, thank you everybody for supporting this little channel as we're now approaching 20K. And Michael J. Fox in the audience today. So happy to see MJ, Michael J. Fox, Jason Bateman in there, but Jason Bateman looks like a Sasquatch. My God, it's like if they're going to remake Harry and the Hendersons, we know who's playing Harry. My goodness, he needs a shave. Always fun to see the celebrities coming out to the games in New York. All right, we're set to go. Tarun, it certainly is. Yes, indeed. Yeah, 121 gigawatts. Panarin set to take this draw. In there against Stahl. Oh, no, excuse me. Goudreau in there against Stahl. I don't know why I said Panarin. This coming across ice. Chatfield going to throw this one in. Carolina off the draw. They're looking to try and get an advantage. Side of the net. Oh, it hit somebody in front and went right back around. Shesterkin reached behind him for a moment. Here come the Rangers. Down over the line. Carolyn, there's no need for that. I disagree with you very, very much. And I take that personally. So I strongly disagree. No need to be disrespectful. We do not tolerate disrespect here. So I will give you that as a warning. This coming around. Back across. Rangers going to play this one through. Down around, back to the line. If another goal is scored, who do you think is scoring it? I want Zibanejad to get it. I want the Zabana trick. I want to see it happen. I want to see it happen. Give the Zabana trick.
He misses it, and then it gets its way through to Shesterkin. Lindgren just gave him a little bit of a tap on the pads.
Carolina, they're getting in there. They're making some shots. They're coming close. Carlos, how's it going? Welcome in. Going with Dallas in the under. Think it's going to be a close game tonight. That's going to be fun. Sandy, what's going on? Love this. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. We are all about respect here. We want you to respect each other, myself and the channel, and we'll get along just fine. Wags, how's it going? Yeah, that's right. Let's get it. Quick shot, and there's a save there by Shesterkin. Krios, welcome in. Thank you very much. Appreciate the kind words. B. Disney, this is game 1. Game 1. We are in round number 2. Game 1, and it is an absolute beauty. An absolute beauty of a hockey game. Rangers have come out, and they are just pounding the ice right now. Off the draw, Rangers coming away with it again. They're going to flip this one up and down the ice. They're going to move it across. Couldn't get it. Here comes Carolina turning this one around. Tez, welcome in. Vegas going to take it tonight. Ooh, fans on both sides. It's going to be a great game tonight. They're going to play this one up. Carolina can't control. Mika playing it back. Rangers going to move this one around. Cool guy, unfortunately, I can't tonight. Unfortunately, I can't. We're only here for this game this afternoon, but we'll be live tomorrow night.
Martin checking along the boards. It comes free to Shea. And a sliding block up high by Lafreniere.
Here's a big hit behind. Svechnikov plastered into the boards.
Go.
This one going to come around. Gino coming in with that subscribe. Thank you so much. Shea bringing this back. Time is ticking. Under 4 minutes to go. Aaron, welcome back. 4 minutes to go. 4-2 Rangers. Here comes Carolina back to the line, bouncing this one across and over. Down deep in the corner. Canes need to get something going here. Rangers going to knock this one out. They're going to back this one all the way up.
3.5 minutes to go.
New York Gold. Riorvis, welcome in. Here come those Rangers. They're just going to throw this up. Nice little pass. Here's Panarin coming in. Panarin forgot the puck. Now he feeds it back to the line. They're going to keep this one in. Rangers, good pressure. 3:15 to go. 3:15 to go. This one is moving. Here comes Carolina. They got to pull the goalie. Natchez coming in. Natchez stick handling through. It's there for Orlov. He can't control it. Gator, what's going on? Welcome in. Down in the corner. Going to work this one through. Extra attacker. Are they on? Yes, empty net. And the Rangers clear this down the ice. This is going to be an icing call. So with 2:49 to go. 2:49 to go. 4-2 Ranger lead. We get a face-off in the Ranger zone with the empty net. So will Zibanejad hit the Zabana trick with the empty net? So Simon, my gut tells me Vegas is going to pull it out. I would prefer Dallas to win, but my gut says Vegas will take it. They will find a way to win. But I'd love to see Dallas win. Off the draw, it's a big scramble. Carolina's going to come away with it. Svechnikov playing it around. It's cut off there. This coming to the line, held in. Again, Rangers allowing them to work through the perimeter. Back to the line. I don't see Zibanejad on the ice here. Fox trying to work it away. Slavin back to Burns. Burns up the side by the half boards. Back to the line for Burns. Here's a wrister. It's a leg shot. Side of the net. Shesterkin coming across in just a nick of time. Back to the line. Burns playing this one up. Here they come through. Carolina continuing to play this one around. Short passes. Rangers trying to intercept. They're batting it out of the air. Gunsel's going to catch it, put it down, shooting it. He shoots it again. 2-3 saves here by Shesterkin. Carolina picks it up, going to clear this one down. 1:50 to go. Shot, it's right there in front. Aho, they put it in. They score. They score. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 4-3 with 1:45 to go. Jarvis is going to be the one who puts this one home. Jarvis puts this one home. This is going to get real interesting here. Wow. Carolina. Oh, Carolina. They are making a game of this one. Aho, it came to him. It came off his skates, and he couldn't get it. And it puts it across, and Jarvis was right there, thankfully, to clean up after Aho couldn't bury it. Shesterkin did the right thing. He felt it underneath. He fell backwards.
Timeout Carolina.
Timeout Carolina. He fell backwards to try and cover it, but just could not hold that one over. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a hockey game. 1:45 to go. Timeout, Carolina getting things set. If you're just coming in, welcome to the conclusion of this unbelievable game one. This is spectacular. This is playoff hockey. We love it. We are 5 subscribers away. Okay, 4 subscribers away from 19,650. If you haven't subbed up yet and you're enjoying our content, make sure you hit that subscribe and that notification so you can come back and join us all week long for more of this unbelievable hockey. We're on our way to 20K, and we want to take you along for the ride. Now let's go. Let's see how this next minute 45 is going to go. Face off at center ice. The goaltender is back in the net. Scramble draw. Rangers going to come away. Carolina steals it. They're still battling. Now Carolina's going to play it down. They're trying to get it. Rangers intercept. The goaltender comes out, so we got an empty net. Empty net. Here comes Carolina. Jarvis going to bring this one up, playing it in. 6-on-5, 1:26 to go. Back to the line. Slavin going to keep this one in. Sideboard spinning around is Aho. Back to the line for Burns. Burns, cross ice. Here's a shot, one-timer, and that's going to miss. Carolina holds it in, back to Burns. Burns, cross ice, down low, to the point. Here's a one-time blast. It gets knocked down in front of Shesterkin. Carolina still with it. Back to the line. Last minute to play. Svechnikov with a shot and a glove save by Shesterkin. Should have done plus 2.5. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, Sebastian. It's a risk to take. But this is hockey. Yeah, Elsinore, that would be unbelievable. There it is. Thank you so much, everybody. Big props for hitting that subscribe. We're almost at 300 likes as well. Thank you all so much. Shesterkin, he's got to be buckled down right now. They're going to come. They're going to bring it. Aho to take the draw. He's 4 for 12. Trocheck, much better face-off record. The ref's going to say, hang on, separate. We got to drop this. Do it fairly. Do it properly. Northern Farm Girl, welcome in. Good to see you. Playing it back into the slot. They passed it instead of shooting it. Carolina blew an opportunity there. This coming around behind the net. Carolina, Aho can't control it. Battling here. 42 seconds to go, and this is going to go up and at a play. We're going to get a face-off, and the linesman. There's a conversation. This could be a penalty. Carolina wants a penalty. Zibanejad is talking to the officials. Oh, boy. We could get a delayed game penalty. This could be a 6-on-4. Little referee huddle here, trying to make up their minds. What an unbelievable hockey game here. He threw it with his glove, but cameraman, you're too close. Back up. So he threw it with the glove. The question is, at what point did this go out? The puck ended up in the bench. I can't tell from this angle. Oh my goodness. Could the Rangers be trying to give us any more drama? Now Zibanejad took a whack in the face as well. Oh yes, this is clearly a penalty. He threw it up and it cleared the glass. It did not touch anything. This should be a Rangers penalty. I would be shocked if they missed this one. So they're having the conversation. This should be a Rangers penalty and a face-off inside the zone. Oh, baby. 40.5 seconds left. The drama is building. Light patch, what's going on? Rangers better win. They're hanging on by the hair of their chins right now. This is wild. Vic, what's going on? Good to see you again. So still talking about it. I mean, it cleared. The guy took it in his glove. He threw it up. It went over the glass. It did not touch the glass. The exited, still in play. It did not go out by the benches. So very long conversation going on here.
And it is.
It's a penalty. Oh my God, the official's microphone isn't working, but he gives the signal. 40.5 seconds left, and the Rangers take a penalty. So we have a 6-on-4 situation here. Oh my goodness, Ranger fans.
is right there.
Ranger fans, you better be rubbing your stress rocks right now, because this is a stressful situation. Vinny Trocheck goes to the box. Lots of time on this clock. 40.5 seconds to go. 2 minutes. Let's see what this is going to play. Now, Zibanejad is on the ice. They can ice the puck with no icing. Can we get a Zabana trick? Come on, lots of story here. Lots of drama. Off the draw. Going to win this back. Big takedown in the corner. Rangers have it. Trouba is holding up, and it's going to get blown down as Aho is coming right around in front of the net. And Carolina's going to go to the box now. What is going on? Ryan Lindgren gets absolutely hogtied and tackled. So he goes to the box here. So that means the faceoff comes down to the Carolina zone. We're getting 4-on-4 hockey. However, Carolina has to put the goaltender back in the net with the faceoff on their own side of the ice. So Svechnikov, you can't do that. My goodness, 34.6 seconds to go. 4-on-4 hockey. Wow, what a finish. If you're just coming in and joining us, welcome. We're almost at 300 likes. Smash that thumbs up for us. And of course, hit that subscribe as well. Welcome in to all the 1,090 of you watching along with us. Thank you for being here. Let's go. D, if you hit at the bottom of the chat, there's a little $sign. You can send us a super chat. Or if you go to our website, samwelb12experience.com, you can send us a PayPal. But it's appreciated. Thank you for the gesture. One of the mods can drop a link in for you. Okay, Carolina wins it off the draw. They're going to reverse it. Goaltender is gone. Empty net. 5-on-4 situation. Empty net. Here we go. Coming up, Rangers, a little poke check. Nice move. Rangers at center ice. Zibanejad going to play it to the empty net. Oh my God, Zibanejad was a quarter of an inch away from a hat trick. Brett Burns pulls that puck out. Here they come. 8 seconds to go. Carolina through the slot. Shesterkin makes the save. Down in the corner. They clear. This game is over. The New York Rangers hold on to win. What a conclusion. What a finale. What drama. If the series is going to be anything like this hockey game, we are in for an unbelievable second round matchup. This was incredible. Wow. This was so good. So good. 4-3, Rangers take game number 1. Now, if you missed it, if you missed the goal scores, it was Zibanejad, his second from Roslovic and Fox. Slavin, his first from Aho and Gunsel. Zibanejad, his second of the game, third of the playoffs on the power play from Kreider and Trocheck. Then Trocheck, his fourth on the power play from Zibanejad and Kreider. Here in the third period, Natchez, he picked up his second from Martin Hook and Orlov. Then Panarin, his third from Lafreniere. Then Seth Jarvis picked up his fourth from Aho and Burns. Thank you guys so much for hitting those subscribes. Much appreciated. The stats, the final stats, 23 shots for the Rangers, 24 for the Hurricanes. Faceoffs end up 50-50, dead even. That is amazing. Rangers go 2 for 2 on the power play. The Hurricanes go 0 for 5. The premier power play in the league couldn't get it done. They go 0 for 5. They're going to revisit their power play. Total hits, 29-28, super close. Block shots, 28 block shots for the Rangers. That's a great number. 14 blocks for Carolina. Giveaways, a little high, 10 giveaways for the Rangers, 9 for the Hurricanes. From New York, this was an unbelievable game number 1. Wow. They brought it banging and crashing. This game had all the excitement. I want to thank you, everybody, so much for coming out and supporting us here today. We're going to be live tomorrow for the Maple Leafs. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I'm still not over it, okay? Tomorrow, the Florida Panthers and the Boston Bruins. They're going to go toe-to-toe. We're going to have fun with that one. Vegas, Dallas, they're going to finish tonight, and then we're going to wait and see who goes on to face the Colorado Avalanche. And, of course, we also have the Oilers and the Canucks. We're going to get all those times. We're going to get more and more games up scheduled. We will be here almost every single night, and we'll be honored to have you along for the ride. It's going to be so much fun. Awesome. Sounds good, Light. It's going to be a blast. Also dropping tomorrow at some point during the day will be my prediction video. So make sure when you see it, you comment on it and let me know if you think I'm off my rocker or if you agree, and of course, who you pick. Thank you to the mods. I know we initially said, hey, we weren't going to stream today, but you know, I can't not. So thank you for coming in and doing what you do last minute. Appreciate it. Thank you to all of our gifters and new channel members today. I Can Prep. Richard, thank you so much. Anthony, thank you for joining the membership team as a champion member. Really appreciate it. Ghost Allen, Prep, or EC3, thank you all so much. If you found us for the first time today and had a sample of what we do, thank you for giving us a chance, allowing us to entertain. And thanks to everybody who hit that like and, of course, hit that subscribe. Have an amazing night. Have a great sleep, because we'll be back in just a little over 24 hours tomorrow. Florida Panthers, Boston Bruins. Let's go. Good night, everybody. Stay safe.